Mornin Thang in the house. Zach Jackson. Freddie Mac's screen. There he is. There he is. Monica Brooks is being a parent this morning to an asthmatic child, which sucks. She's been up all night. Usually she's up all night doing other things, so she still comes in here anyway. But today, that is different. Fred is allergic to the radio station, but he is ready to roll. He is repping his sucky Baltimore Orioles this morning, despite the fact that they are all about ready to start playing golf with each other for the off season. Here we go! 601 K92, your morning thang in the house. Zach Jackson, Freddie Mac.
Hey.
No Monica.
No Monica today.
She is dealing with an asthmatic child.
Yeah.
Which sucks. Particular for her because she's the one that's been up all night dealing with an asthmatic child.
She's the one in the work.
So the responsibility is huge for everybody else. You must bring the sass. Freddie Mac, you have to bring the sass. I mean, it's that simple.
Z-snap, do all of that.
So far, you're failing in the sass.
I can't do it, the Monica sass. I got to do my own kind of sass. I'll do that.
I might have to turn it out. 52353. Y'all can bring the sass because so far, I just have Fred who, it was like a sassafras maybe. That was it.
Yeah.
But nothing else.
Barely any frass.
So good morning. It is Angry Tuesday. You can always hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream. It has just started, and you can see us. You can interact with us throughout the entire broadcast. When there's songs playing, we're still doing stuff there. So you can hang out with us and, of course, on the radio as well. Where are we at here on this secret
Lots of money.
$4,600.
Woof. Life-changing cash right there.
That don't suck right there.
That's why we call it free money season.
Yeah, that's good. I love free money season.
Yeah.
I also appreciate the fact that free money season totally coincides with fire pit season and football season. It's all the good stuff.
It's all the good seasons all in one.
Back to school season, which I know kids don't like, but everybody else does.
Parents do.
Yeah, well, teachers, actually. They hate it the most.
They hate it too, yeah.
They are not fans of back to school and working and stuff like that.
But, I mean, everybody gets their chance because during the summer, you're quote-unquote the teacher. Yeah. You're watching the kids all day long.
Exactly.
And stuff, or figuring it out.
Right, and I'm sure they're going, well, we do 9 months here. All right, stop it, all right, because we have to get them when they get off the bus and all those things.
We've had them for before they started school and during the summer
can
and
always
winter break.
Go work at a bank. If you don't like children, you can move on, do something else. But no, we appreciate everything that they do.
Very
and
thankful for teachers.
I know that you hate the fact that you're back, but you also I saw you at the pool. You had a great time at the pool this summer.
Like any job, it'll be over before you know it.
Yep.
You know, vacation will be here before you know it, or whatever your situation is. You know, it'll be over soon.
Then you'll be old and life will. Oh God,
you got something to look forward to.
Angry Tuesday, brand new 7:15 and 9:15. Welcome to Ripoffville. I'll introduce you to the lovely town of Ripoffville, which I visited this weekend. And I'll be more than happy to let you know about that. Good morning to the peeps on the live feed. You got Justin Hunt in there, Gary Darnell, Dylan Field, Ruth Ann Martin. She has first post of the morning, and you know what that means, Fred.
She's got bragging rights now.
She does. She has bragging rights.
Yeah.
Those are tax deductible, by the way, bragging rights, so you're good to go. I am officially cord-cutted.
Cord-cutted.
It cut the cord. Finally, officially canceled.
Okay.
Done. I'm unplugged. I'm live without a net. I'm living on the internet. We'll see how this goes.
Right. Because
I did it yesterday.
This isn't Zach's man cord. He already did that one.
Yeah, I did that one. I'm good.
That was what, last year?
Yep.
Yeah, he's done with that one. This is your cable.
The cable cord. It's out.
Wow. All right. So yesterday, as of yesterday. Now, how does it feel? What is... I mean, maybe it's not even really long enough
well,
to tell.
Well, to be honest with you, Fred, I checked last night, and it was still working for some reason, even though I've canceled. So,
maybe they got to come out and to turn it off.
No, I don't think so. I talked to the guy. He said, all right, you're all done. I said, okay, bye.
They didn't try to save you? Like, hey, we'll give you this deal. Are you sure?
No, they really didn't. I think he heard it in my voice. I'm like, I'm done. Done. Thank you. Appreciate it.
There was
Have
no
a great
convincing
day.
this guy.
No, they go through the thing. He said, okay, and so just to be clear, I offered you this, and you declined. I thought, all right, well, if that's how we're doing this, that's fine.
Because working at a call center, I've been in his shoes before, and you got to go through this whole checklist, and, I guess if he gets that call reviewed with his supervisor or whatever, they're like, well, sir, why didn't you try to save this customer?
Yeah, he might.
Well, he sounded like, he was just over it.
There was no saving.
And I checked his file. We already given him 18,000 discounts over the past 20 years.
Like he's played this game already. Clearly, he's done this time. We can
knows.
see on there. So we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
We'll see if it actually cancels. I guess there would be that whole thing as well. But
Good for
technically,
you.
I'm cut now.
Good for you. Now you're just simply relying on streaming and online services.
Yeah, Netflix and stuff like that. I don't watch a whole lot of television currently. I mean, the television I watch is terrible. It's kids' television. That's what ends up being on, and that's all they ever watch is YouTube videos and Netflix. So they don't care. They're not even going to notice.
Yeah. Wow. Now you don't got those local channels though. Or do you?
There's a thing called an antenna, and I have one of those.
Oh, you have an antenna. Look at you.
Of course I do, man.
You're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I planned
That's
this
smart.
out.
Yeah.
I am ready. I am not an impulsive individual.
Okay.
I have all my ducks in a row. What you guys got going
you.
on? You can always text in 52353 or hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream. Hot list rolling here in a minute. Conspiracy theories about the Kylie Jenner pregnancy.
Oh.
How does it relate to somebody else's pregnancy? We'll dive in next in the hot list. Gerard, that is a fair guess that Monica's running on CP time, but she is actually not coming in today because I don't even know which kid it is that has asthma last night. I think it was Hendrix. I think he was doing stuff yesterday.
Yeah, during the day.
Yeah, so she's been up all night with the treatments and the nebulizer and all that stuff. So she's actually still doing that, I believe, as we speak, or she's asleep at this point. But she was up all night doing that. So that is that. Speaking of, I need you to reach out to KT as early as it is appropriate to reach out to her. I need her here by 8 because I need her to do the Google game. She can be more than happy to come in sooner than that, but 8 would be great. That would be lovely. I know, it sucks. Justin, you've been up since 3. What were you doing? Why? What was going on with you, Justin? Let's see. He's been up since 3. I'm going to guess because I'm not looking at it right now. Kid. It's a kid. Kid's been up. It's usually a kid. It's that or he's got a kidney stone. It's going to be one of the two. We're going to go with that one. What? What? Mm-hmm. Okay. Audio. I know the flan holding. Relationship issues. Yes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
That means all night arguing.
Yep.
That's exactly what that means.
Yep. Late night fighting.
Yay.
There used to be somebody who worked here a long time ago who remained nameless. And my wife ended up, I think, on jury duty with her significant other or something. Or her ex. Her ex was like, oh, my God, she's crazy. She would wake him up in the middle of the night to start fights. Like she was sitting there mad about something, then she'd wake him up and just immediately start yelling at him. What?
Wake up. I've been thinking about something.
Oh, okay. Justin says, not fighting, baby.
Wow.
All right. Well,
Man,
shit just got weird. There it is.
Yeah. Arguing would have been so
you
much
better
better.
have pants on right now, mister. That's all I'm saying.
For us in that situation, arguing would have been a whole lot better. That's only good for you.
It
only works
this
out
is
for
bad
you
for
that it was
everybody
that.
else, man. $4,600 in the secret sound from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg and Roanoke. All right, it's 7. Big conspiracy theories because Kylie Jenner is pregnant, apparently.
Okay, yeah.
She has not confirmed, but everybody else has basically
all the
said.
news and the blogs and everybody's saying she is. Immediately when I told Katie, I saw it online the day whatever day it was, they started talking about it, and she said, no, she's not. No, she's not. She didn't believe it.
She didn't.
I was like,
Does she believe
why
it
don't
now?
you believe it? People magazine says, no,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think she still has her own belief that she's just not. They're just looking for attention.
Okay.
And
Are you ready for the conspiracy theory?
What is that? I'm curious now.
Here it comes.
Spooky.
The conspiracy is Kylie Jenner is Kim Kardashian's secret surrogate.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Because Kim Kardashian and Kanye are having another kid with a surrogate.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So Kim is not pregnant right now. They're having a kid.
Correct.
But Kim is not carrying that child.
Right? They
We
have
don't
somebody else.
know who that surrogate is.
You know what?
All they've been described as is a fit individual in her 20s.
Wow.
Okay.
And Kylie Jenner is 20 years old.
Yeah.
And she has the genes already.
Yeah. And the time is around the same.
Wow.
I'm
That's
sure it's
interesting.
not true, but it is very interesting.
That is very interesting. I feel like I just saw this on a TV show recently, where a family member, yes,
Secret
it's
surrogate.
in that show Shameless that I just finished.
Okay.
Where the girl wanted to get pregnant, her and her boyfriend, and she had some issues, and so it was kind of weird, but she brought in her mom and her boyfriend, So, because she wanted the baby to have some of her genes and some of her boyfriend's
The
genes.
mom and the boyfriend.
Yeah. But
Wow.
my point is that family,
Yeah.
where you can have half and half of both the genes, the mom and the dad.
And if nothing else out of all of this, because we're always here to make $1 million for everybody on this show and for everybody listening, we're all going to the promised land together. I do believe it is the Lifetime original movie, Secret Surrogate.
That is crazy.
Nobody knew who she was carrying the baby for, and
That's
it
crazy.
was Kanye West.
That's insane.
So again,
And I don't know, man. That sounds believable.
I think
I think I'm
it's
sold.
Not. Come on, don't
I
even.
don't know.
All right. Speaking of dumb, rapper B.O.B. So,
Yeah,
all right,
he's kind of an idiot.
these flat Earth people, are
Yeah.
they serious?
Well, yes, they are. And also, why? I don't understand why they're serious, because people have been in space before. They have satellites up there already.
Yeah.
And we've seen visual of the Earth being round. I'm assuming that's what we're getting to here, right?
B.O.B.
Yeah.
is
He's a flat earther,
he's on the
right?
airplanes and the shooting stars, that whole thing, which clearly is a lie because he doesn't know anything about any of
He's never
space.
been in
Now
the
he's
sky.
setting up a GoFundMe for God knows why, which, hey, I don't know. I have a great idea. Give that money to Puerto Rico instead.
What's up, y'all? It's Flat Earth Bob here. I'm starting this
See, he's not real, right? Like, he
Flat Earth
knows. He's
Bob.
calling himself Flat Earth Bob. This is all an act, right?
Yeah, you would think so.
GoFundMe because I would like to send one, if not multiple, satellites as far into space as I can to find the curve. I'm looking for the curve.
Curve. So, but I've seen pictures from space of the Earth, and it moved. Like, it rotates around. It looks
Yeah.
round. I've seen it. It's
Yeah.
round.
Me too.
He's not serious, is
He
he?
can't be. But a lot of these people are, like him and Kyrie Irving in the NBA, and there was a couple other people, famous
See,
celebrities.
I just feel like they say it to get attention.
to be one of those people like,
They don't
oh,
really
such and
believe
such
it.
in
I mean,
the headlines.
Nobody listening believes that it's flat, right? Nobody believes that. You're
You
going to
know-
text into 52353. No.
All we've seen is let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
All we've seen
Please
is
do.
the images that the government wants us to see, or whoever is in charge of this whole thing we call Earth.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying.
Okay, I
I'm just
understand.
saying.
I
Now
get it.
we've only seen the images, and those look like the world is round.
Uh-huh.
But we've never been there, you and I. You know what
True.
I'm saying? We've never been up in space to see it with our own eyes, our own
Yeah.
two eyes. So
I've never been to my boss's house while he's naked, but I bet it happens. It's one of those, and I don't ever want to. Some things I will accept as truth and don't ever want to be a part of.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
I'm just saying.
I know
We've never
yeah.
seen it, and that's something you
it's-
got to admit. I mean, that one thing. Yes.
I mean, you want to argue to me the shadiness of the moon landing and how we haven't gone back since then? You can
That's
kind
different,
of
yeah.
sway me a little bit. But again, Earth round. It's round, baby.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for the other guys, I'm trying to get into their head and understand why or what would make them think that. And they probably think, the government has a lot of secrets.
Okay.
They don't want to tell us.
6:15, your hot list, riddled with conspiracy, speculation, and no facts whatsoever.
None. Like
Clearly,
normal.
I'm in charge. Whose face on the show looks like a ribeye? Sometimes you get hungry, and then you start picturing people with food heads. So then you tell them what their face looks like. That happened yesterday. We'll explain next on the K92 Morning Thang. That's right, Yvette. Stay woke. Woke.
Stay woke. Surrogate gate. I love that.
Yes, Gary, I would assume you would have unlimited data with that situation. I'm calling myself.
Phone's hotspot?
I am calling my provider this week. So he doesn't even have
Wi-Fi.
He doesn't even have the internet. He's just
how is
using
that
his-
strong enough for your gaming system? I would think it would have some lag time. Like,
Especially if you're getting throttled
not
later in
that-
the month.
yeah, they slow you down.
Maybe he only plays Super Mario Brothers from back in the day.
Yeah,
So
I
he's
feel you.
fine. It's Wii bowling, and that's all he needs.
Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot.
That's a money saver, though. I mean,
I used to enjoy Twisted Metal. We would play that one.
Twisted Metal?
That was like a demolition derby game.
Oh,
These
okay.
Crazy cars, and it had like missiles and crazy clowns on them and stuff.
oh yeah. My cousin had this game with the crazy clown face on the front
Mm-hmm.
cover. My cousin had all the games that I wasn't allowed to play. We had Madden every year. We had NBA Live every year, but we never really had. We had one Army game. And I don't remember the name of it.
Play
cousin
Rainbow
always-
Six. I liked.
Uh-huh.
I liked Splinter Cell was my favorite.
Splinter Cell
one.
was cool.
That was the one because I've never been an online like multi gaming guy. I don't
Yeah.
like it. I would much rather if I'm playing a video game. I sort of like just being immersed in the world by myself.
Yeah. I don't talk to anybody.
so,
with that
like,
headset on.
I'm Assassin's Creed, Splinter
Yeah.
Cell. So I used to play Siphon Filter back in the day, which was
Yeah.
on the PS2.
Yeah.
Sub Leanne, Andrew, Angel. Monica is home dealing with an asthmatic child.
Is that like World of Warcraft stuff? I'm assuming. I don't know. I don't mean to make that assumption. He said I play MMOs. I'm assuming that's some kind of World of Warcraft.
It is
type of
the
monstrosity
multi macaroni oranges
organization.
The multi macaroni organization. That's what it is. Yes, that's exactly what it is. I know. I always get them all confused. All those abbreviations. And then Rainbow Six I played because it had a team, but you ran the entire team. So you would control all four guys, and you would send them all around. Like that I was okay with, too. Brooke!
Getting online and trying to talk to everybody.
I just didn't,
It's not really my thing either.
Had it started about 5 years sooner, I probably would have done it. But at the
Same.
time, I was already dating my now wife, and she was already very adamantly against that sort of stuff. So I just didn't bother starting, and then I just didn't care after that. And I also knew I wasn't putting in enough time. If I was going to play with other people, I wanted to be better than all of them, and I was never going to be able to do that.
With no time.
I don't need to in the 1 hour of alleged enjoyment just sit there and have my ass kicked by some kid in France
That's
like
not
that. I don't
enjoyable.
need that. The K92 Mornin Thang.
Yeah.
Sometimes we look at each other and we just size each other up and we start making assumptions as to what food somebody looks like.
Yeah, sometimes it comes easy like that.
Monica was hangry yesterday, so
was
that's
very
where that
hangry.
was coming down. By the way, you can text in 52353. Join the broadcast. Monica is, in fact, dealing with an asthmatic child today, so she is not in right now. Talking about rapper B.O.B. and other flat earth people.
Yeah.
Text 52353. Chris in Botetourt makes an excellent point. He has enough money. Why doesn't he just travel to, quote, the end of the earth and take a picture to show us how it is flat?
True.
Yep.
Because there would be an edge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 'Cause there would be an edge. Yeah.
If it's flat, there's an edge. Where's the edge? Maybe he doesn't know where to go.
Maybe he doesn't know where to go. Maybe he doesn't know where to go. Maybe he doesn't know where to go. Maybe he doesn't know where to go. Maybe he doesn't know where to go. You know what I mean? Or
Just
some of these flat earthers.
East or west, just keep going.
Just keep going until you can't go anymore.
Until you get to the end. And let us know when you get to the end. And you know what? If you end up back at your house, oh crap, you were wrong. Why is it on the round earth people to prove that the earth is round? How about the flat earth people prove that it's flat?
It's very true.
Y'all ain't got no proof, because it ain't.
It's very true.
If you keep walking west, eventually you end up back at your house. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right there.
I really want to hear like a good explanation from like a flat earther. I wonder if anybody listening is a flat earther.
No, there's no way.
I mean, I know normally our listeners are smarter than that. Morning Thang family is Thangville. We're smart people.
We're not that smart, but we're smarter than that, okay? That much I know.
As long as we're smarter than that.
I believe I have purged all those people over the years. They can't possibly... No, there is no way. Okay. I have faith in my people of Thangville. There is no one that believes that. Of course, someone texted 52350. If the earth is flat, then Donald Trump would be president. Oh, whoops.
Well, you got a point there.
So hit us up on the Facebook live video stream as well. We're having a debate about old school video games right now, and I have no idea what MMO means, so we're trying to figure that out. Talking about food, because we love talking about food, and then the more you talk about food and the more you look at somebody, then you decide they look like certain foods.
I think that Fred resembles a ribeye that's been, like charred, but not charred.
Charred?
Okay.
Not charred, but, like a good ribeye, medium.
Okay.
Yeah.
You look like a ribeye.
All right.
So I guess you have some marbled fat that or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think and that ribeye is a compliment. That's the best part. That's a compliment.
It's the best steak.
Yes,
so
it
that's
is.
Cool.
It's the best steak.
All right.
So
Monica
is a
says
compliment.
that Fred's head looks like a ribeye.
All right.
Morgan Freeman is a cinnamon raisin bagel. Rachel Ray is an onion ring. What am I?
I think that you are crispy calamari.
Calamari.
Yeah.
Okay. So
That's a little white to be calamari.
Well, no, but calamari is white too, and then you fry it.
And then you fry it. It's seasoned well, and a good marinara on sauce.
I'm rubbery
inside.
and chewy, and you need to dip me in sauce. I understand. Okay.
But good. You're seasoned well.
All right.
Yeah.
So, because I have sort of a squid-like thing.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. You sound like Squidward.
I know.
But you're a calamari. And
I'm a
calamari is good.
calamari. And Monica's a pie head. That's
pie head.
Yeah, she's got sweet potato pie face.
Yeah.
She knows. She
got
admits
that
it.
Don't
say oily. That's going to get you in trouble.
No,
it's just
maybe
she
that's
has
not
a
the right
big round face. That's all it is.
But it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
It fits her.
Yes.
And it looks good.
It's not oily. It's shiny. Shiny is
shiny.
Slightly different.
Okay.
It glistens.
Glistening.
Ladies love the word glisten.
Yeah. My grandma makes a really good sweet potato pie, and it always has that glistening top.
And it
before
looks
it's
like
cut
next
into.
time your grandma makes it, you're going to look down at that pie. It is going to look like Monica Brooks.
Oh, gosh.
That's what you're going
That's
to
not what I
think.
want to imagine when I'm trying to enjoy dessert.
So what food do you look like? Also, Fred, today, because you have a hat on, you have more of a, you're a pumpernickel bagel, I think is what I'm looking at today.
Pumpernickel?
Yeah, a little bit of a pumpernickel bagel.
That's very, very specific.
It's because it's the darker bagel.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Those ones that are sort of really dark brown.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. Your hat has given you a roundness to your head. So it has a very, or one of the marble bagels, the ones that are all marbled and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it being that today.
And I'm assuming, just like Monica was saying about everything, even though it sounds like an insult, it's a compliment.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a compliment. And the other compliment is this show right now, Fred, has nowhere to go but up the rest of the day.
Correct.
So, this is because we're here right now. We will continue to raise the bar on this show.
Sky's the limit,
Because right now it's laying on the ground, so we can pick it up and raise it up triumphantly. Secret sound at 6:30 plus a half hour, so that would be 7 o'clock. We'll go ahead and do that for, I almost said 6,000. No.
Uh-oh.
$4,600. Shower Thoughts is coming next, though this entire conversation so far has really just been one big, long shower thought.
Yeah. Like Earth being flat and all that kind of crap
the
talk.
flat Earth people. I tell you what, I can't even with that. All right, I'm refreshing my text just to make sure.
Trying to make sure
See
we're
if
still smart.
all right, so far so good.
Okay.
All they're doing is telling me what MMO stands for, which is Massive Multiplayer Online.
Okay.
Yeah, we had thought the Multiplayer Macaroni Organization. That's where we were so far. Which is cool. Everybody gets together and makes a mac and cheese, and then you compete against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make mac and cheese necklaces and bracelets.
That's what we do in food gaming world, okay?
Yeah.
Yo, to MMOs. Massive Macaroni Organization.
We hungry, yo.
Exactly. 6:25, Shower Thoughts next. Factor Bullcrap after that, and the Secret Sound right at 7 o'clock on your K92.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Sun and clouds today. Weather looking nice. Get to 86, so it'll be warm again. And clear skies tonight. 63 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Happy does. Kevin Scott loves football. Yeah.
Right.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, you know, I never really played Crash Bandicoot. It was slightly after my time. It was kind of more your time.
Yeah, it was. Because it was like a Mario remake, sort of, kind of.
Because I
with driving.
When I was a kid, big Nintendo, regular Nintendo, Zelda, Super Mario, all that crud. Then when I got into like Sega Genesis and stuff, it was all about NHL hockey and Madden.
Yeah, sports games.
Yep. And then once I got an Xbox, and I'd still play, those, and then I would play those like Assassin's Creed and Splinter Cell and stuff like that. Oh, Splinter Cell was so good.
I could sit there and play Splinter Cell all day.
And
you die, you just come back to life. You just keep trying over and over and over and over again.
I need to make a new Splinter Cell, but one with no multiplayer. I don't want to play multiplayer.
It's the in between NFL Blitz. Gosh, you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Was that on all gaming systems, or was that on that Sega Dreamcast?
No, it was on other ones.
Was it? Okay. I only really remember playing it on Dreamcast. My uncle had a Dreamcast.
Dreamcast.
Oh, yeah.
Man. I was a big. I played it a lot in the arcade. Was NBA Jams. He's on fire. Yeah, when I was a kid, video arcades had like a mini renaissance because of all those the big multiplayer games. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was big, so play the hell out of that. And NBA Jams. There was like a WWF one, all the wrestling, and there were like 4. Oh, Rampage. Oh, I used to play the hell out of Rampage. Loved Rampage. Yeah,
good old days.
Toe Jam and Earl, I never really played much. I didn't like those like cartoony type games for the most part. Once I kind of hit about 16 years old, I just wanted
like
sports or
adult stuff.
And then after that became the military stuff. Double Dragon was the bomb, though. That was the SH to the rest of that for the Nintendo.
Yeah, I remember Rad Racer.
Rad Racer sucked.
In comparison to everything else.
Well, the graphics were so bad because it was like the original racing game, and it was hard. I did like the one racing game I liked on Nintendo was RC Pro-Am, the remote control car one. I was good at that one. Drop them bombs on people when they try to pass you, and that was one you could play. You'd race against each other, shoot those missiles. Excite Bike. We used to, Charles, and I know it's it's out of your alcohol realm, but you enjoy the Excite Bike portion of this. But for a while, when we used to, we built this video game console. This is before children. This is the glory days. So we built a stand-up video game console, and we put like we loaded it up with old school games, all the old emulators and everything. And we put a beer tap where the coin slot would go. So it had a kegerator in it, and then we would just drink, and we had cup holders, and we would sit there and play Excite Bike $1 a race just all night.
Yeah.
Just gamble and drink and play Excite Bike and yell at each other.
That's hilarious.
And my Nintendo still works. It's in
you still have it?
Yeah, it's in the garage.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of games.
I wonder if it still works.
I'm sure it does.
I just feel like we had 2 of them at one point. Somehow we had the 2 Super Nintendos. My dad, I think one broke. Sort of broke, so we got another one. Then we got the Sega Genesis, but for the longest time, we had 2 Super Nintendos and a Sega Genesis before we got the PlayStation.
Genesis.
And I wish
was
we
the
could have
one.
kept them, but the basement flooded. I think.
I still have my Genesis too.
Yeah, we had the Genesis. It was in the basement and it flooded like 10, 12, 13 years ago. Oh, those are good days. No responsibility.
I know.
Barely, if any. Man, Nintendo blowing the cartridge.
Yep. Or
Sega Genesis
you'd
too.
run your tongue across it.
Yeah.
Oh, none of that stuff worked. That's everything
No, it
you
was-
read is.
it was terrible.
Well, no, Charles,
You
I
weren't
know you
supposed to
weren't
do that.
always sober. I'm just saying now you're not. So you wouldn't want to come over and do that. You'd probably come over and play and heckle and all of the other things that you love. But I just meant now you wouldn't do the beer portion of it. I get it. There's I'm doing shower thoughts here on. Y'all don't get to hear shower thoughts because it's just on the main vein.
Morning, Brooke.
Good morning, Brooke. You have to
Start
sit
running
here
the
and,
ladies
and
off.
talk video games.
I know.
Instead.
I know a lot of females that don't mind video games. Like they don't like them, but they don't mind them. Like if their boyfriend or husband or whatever is playing them. And I know there was like Katie,
Yeah.
where they don't like them, and like she'll make fun of me if I ever talk about playing.
Yeah, there was when I would play Splinter Cell, there was a period of time when I was dating Jessica that she used to like to just sit there and like she would lay on the couch and watch me play because she thought the story was interesting.
Okay,
she
yeah.
would watch that. So that was for a little while, and then I managed to get her. It was like the greatest like month ever because I managed to get her addicted to The Sims. We had it on the computer, and she played The Sims like constant. And she was like, "I'm gonna go play The Sims if that's okay." I'm like, "Great, get out of here, Splinter Cell," and just turn like I knew.
You know you
I
can
had-
really focus. Yeah.
I know. I'm like, perfect. I got everything here. I don't gotta share. I'm good to go.
Right. You don't have to worry about entertaining her at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. So
like,
that worked
hey,
out.
You okay? You all right? You don't mind if I play, right? You don't have
Yeah.
to say anything.
And I did, admittedly, I kind of ruined it as a bad boyfriend also, where she would occasionally play video games.
Yeah.
And so she thought it was fun. We had one of the old WWE Superstar games, and you could make your own wrestler.
Yeah.
So she made Ms. Booty. That was her wrestler.
God.
And, so we had a match one night, and I was better than she was. So I kicked the crap out of her in the match. And I was destroying her, and I kept doing this, where I would pin her and go, 1, 2, and pull her up. And then I would just slam her back down again and be like, 1, 2, oh, hang on. Bam! Let me do it again.
Just actually trying to destroy her.
Yeah, so she
and all her
she
confidence.
threw the controller down and never played again. That was, and my fault. I accept the blame for that. That is on me. Bad boyfriend. I don't advocate that for anybody. That was
Terrible.
yeah.
Because then you didn't only ruin it for her, you ruined it for yourself.
I did. That was very stupid. Jennifer, good morning. Love you back. Brooke, hi. Crystal.
That's funny.
Yeah, I never had a Super Nintendo. Because I went right to Genesis instead.
Yeah.
We used to play a lot. This is like super nerdy, and but we got into this game. So we would play this game. It was on Nintendo, and then they had it for the Genesis. Me and 2 other friends. It was like this one summer where you just slept. You had it was the summer of sleepover where you just stayed at the one kid's house because he had his room was in the basement, and his parents were getting a divorce, so no one was ever home because they were always running around dating other people. So we were just there all the time, drinking out of their liquor cabinet and playing video games, and we used to play Aerobiz. And Aerobiz was, one of those simulator games, so sort of like SimCity or all those. And you ran your own airline, and that was the game. So you had to open up in different cities, and that you would open up a new airport, a new place where you service, and then you'd have to buy planes, and you would set your prices on your routes and all this stuff, and you try to make money, and then stuff would happen like on the game, like you'd have a plane crash, so you'd lose all your money that month, and that you would run ad campaigns. It sounds so, and we would play it constantly.
Sounds pretty dope.
Aerobiz. It was
like
awesome.
Grand Theft Auto type of game before.
And the biggest challenge was to try to successfully win the game, because you would have to start with your home city, and then you could open up other hubs.
Expand, yeah.
And to start was your home city of Iraq, because they had Iraq as one of the cities, not a city, but Baghdad. And immediately the Iran-Iraq war started on the game because it was set in the 80s. So you had to like move everything out of Iraq in order to try to actually win. I remember I won one time, and it was like the most triumphant time. K92 Mornin Thang, live on your radio, also live on the K92 radio app. It's a listen live, and you can click right there. Or you can tune in on the live video stream, which is on Facebook. So you go to the Mornin Thang Facebook. We have been having a rousing debate about old school video games, and I was just confessing my love of an old airline simulator game. So not flight simulator. We weren't flying planes, Fred. We were
just running the airport.
We were running airlines and just planning out vacations for other people. It was just the weirdest simulator game ever. But
you enjoyed it.
Oh man, Aerobiz was the bomb. I don't know if you could tell, I didn't have a girlfriend in high school. I'll just go ahead and put that out there and let you know. I'm going to tell you this right now, and it is going to blow your mind, Fred, because it blew mine yesterday, rocked my world. I don't even know where to go from here in the Scoopla. I will get right to the meat of this discussion. According to this, you are not supposed to charge your phone overnight. Yeah.
And I think I've heard that in the past and just decided to ignore it.
I know.
You know what I mean? I went to bed last night with it like 75%. And I probably shouldn't have plugged it in.
Yeah, you
Probably
shouldn't have.
Shouldn't have plugged it in.
You shouldn't have plugged it in, and you did
But I
anyway.
did,
You're ruining You're ruining your life right there.
Yeah, ruining my life, my battery, and all that stuff. And the new iPhone came out, so the previous iPhones are starting to glitch up and they do all these crazy things.
I have an iPhone 7, seems fine. My wife has an iPhone 6. She might as well have some kid's Barbie phone. I mean, that is what it has turned into in the last 2 weeks.
The old phones get, a little messed up here and there. The old phone, whatever the second oldest was.
Yeah.
Sucked.
That's gone.
Yeah,
exactly.
6.
We'll
That's
go ask
unfortunate.
Dick Daniels from Q99 what phone he has, because he's about 17 generations behind.
That's
so we'll
right.
Figure
He's
out
got
what
an
it
iPhone 4.
He's on to the 5 now.
Oh, excuse me.
Which does still, because I have the 7, which is huge, his phone looks like a stamp in comparison to mine.
It's tiny.
It's ridiculous. Anyway, you're not supposed to charge your phone overnight. It's this whole thing with the stupid lithium-ion batteries and how they only have a limited amount of charge, and you're not supposed to leave it on the charger past its charge because the phone heats up, and that messes with things. So you're supposed to wait till and you're not supposed to let it go to 0, which is what I thought you're supposed to do.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to charge it up, let it go all the way down.
I don't know anything.
Like, who? Come on. Somebody's got to know the truth.
I know. This is sort of like we are never going to know if butter or margarine is better than the other one. Like every other day, something is different.
Yeah.
You're supposed to plug it in when it's around 35 to 40%.
Okay.
Charge it up to 100, but then immediately take it off the charger.
All right.
And that will extend the life of your phone. And they say the lithium-ion batteries, because we always talk about the conspiracy theory that the minute they announce the new whatever phone it is, iPhone or Galaxy, I don't care what it is, and then you're behind by about 2 years, everything starts going to pot almost instantly.
Yeah.
It is the fact that these lithium-ion batteries last about 2 years, which is exactly the amount of time of those cycles.
Yeah.
So it is maybe a coincidence. I still definitely think that there's something there.
It is something there. But that is around the time of like when you're supposed to get an upgrade, depending on your plan.
Here's my argument. I know you don't have to science me on this because I understand they're completely different. Science. But there is a light bulb that was turned on 100 years ago. It's in a fire station somewhere, probably in Indiana. You can watch it online. It is a light bulb that hasn't been changed in 100 years. It's still there. It still works, okay?
Okay.
If 100 years ago we could build a light bulb that still works today, there is no reason why your cell phone shouldn't stay charged longer, and we shouldn't be dealing with this in the first place.
Yeah, amen.
But they want you to buy new stuff, is what it is.
Yeah.
Because we are dumb, and we've allowed it to happen.
We're consumers, and we buy everything because we're greedy.
We're idiots. So you know what? Instead of complaining about, products, let's complain about people instead. Significant others. I have the top 10 things that couples would change about each other. I'm not going to bother reading all of them because it would take forever. But I have the top 4 that women want to change about their man, and then the top 4 that men want to change about their woman.
Oh, boy.
Fred, what do you want to change about your woman?
What? What? Oh, I thought you got our list over there. Why you got?
Well, I know, but I want to see if yours is on the list or not. I get all right. No, I'll preface this with she's awesome and you love her and I wouldn't change a thing. We're playing hypothetical. If there's something you could change or something you would like slightly more improved, and it can be things as simple as I don't like how she makes clutter, and I would like her to make less clutter. I mean, those are okay. Those are fine.
If she ever uses my bathroom, she leaves like water on the sink.
Okay.
On the top of the sink, on the edge of the sink area.
Gotcha.
Like, don't do that.
And you would like that to stop.
Yeah. If she ever uses my toothpaste, she doesn't tighten the cap all the way back. It's like loose.
Okay.
Come on, tighten it back.
I'm going to put that as number 4, where men would like their women to, according to this, clean the house more. So I'm going to go with clean things in general like that.
Okay.
My wife leaves her hair on the wall in the shower. We call it the hair wall. It sits there.
Yeah.
And never leaves. And anytime I clean the hair wall, she says, I was going to clean that. Like, when?
No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
It's okay. You weren't. And you've been married for, what, 11 years now?
Oh, my God. And
we went out. She wasn't going to clean
We went out of town over the summer, stayed at one of my friend's houses from college in New York, and we had our own bathroom, and she took a shower. And then I come in, and the hair wall is there. And I'm thinking, you can't leave a hair wall. We're guests in this house.
Yeah.
Don't be leaving no hair wall.
Yeah. Katie did that one time in an Airbnb with makeup wipes. She would leave I didn't catch it at first, and there was like 2 or 3 of them before I knew it. Before I realized it was like 2 or 3 used makeup wipes in the shop. I'm like, this is Airbnb. You can't just leave stuff around.
Exactly. So men, here's the top 4 they want to change about their wife. They want, number 1 is they want her to be more affectionate. Number 2, they want her to be happier in general. Number 3, more adventurous in bed. And number 4, clean the house more. For women, they want their man to be less grumpy. They want him to listen more when they talk.
Yeah.
They want to get rid of some of his bad habits. They don't specify which ones. And they want him to be more appreciative. So it's an interesting, because they're all very similar on each side.
Right.
So men were not being, basically what it is we're not being sensitive enough. You see what that is right there?
Yeah, I get that.
And women, you need to loosen up. Look at that. More affectionate, happier in general. Like, stop sitting there being all miserable for no reason.
Yeah.
But then again, we have to be, don't be so angry and grumpy and just self-absorbed all the time.
We do that, yeah.
Yeah.
That is very true. It's very spot on.
Mm-hmm.
And I love how they're the same but different, like opposite ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
So we agree all the time. We agree to disagree, or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. And, I suppose the guys would be like, I'd be less grumpy if you would be happier.
It's like having that argument where we're both saying the same thing
I'd
in a
be
different way.
happier if you were less grumpy.
Yeah.
The take home is chill out on both sides.
Everybody just relax.
Loosen up and relax.
It's fine, everybody.
Exactly. Factor Bullcrap coming next. It is Tone Deaf Week, but Monica's not here. Clearly what happened is she sang yesterday so poorly, karma punished her and didn't want to hear her today and made her stay home. I think that's what it was. She's dealing with an asthma child today. She's being a good mom. So we will do Factor Bullcrap next. Beer makes you burp, but some brands make you burp more. What's number 1? Details next. Oh!
Yeah, I know, Angel. She's
Angel hair wall.
She's gotten a little bit better.
The hair wall is unacceptable. Sorry, it's gross. See, now Jennifer, though, do you feel like you could stand to work on any of those?
That's the thing. You immediately jump in and say, "Oh yeah, guys."
Right. I'm just asking. So is it the be more affectionate, be happier in general, be more adventurous, and clean the house one is stupid. Like, I'm almost just knocking that one out.
That's a little weird, yeah.
But when we're dealing with the ones that are on the feelings level, I do think that. I think that just in observing human beings and the people I interact with, too many women in their 30s and 40s in particular take life too damn seriously. Yeah. Like, there's drama. There's always weird drama. There's 6-year-old drama at kindergarten, and they're about all that, and they just need to loosen up, chill out, and be less mature. I think they got to be super mom, super wife, super everything, very mature. It's important and serious issues and things like that. And they could probably stand to be a little more immature, like their man, who on the flip side, again, this is the two-sided street here, we could probably grow up slightly, just slightly though, and be more sensitive to the needs of the lady. And maybe if we cultivated that, their needs, they would loosen the hell up. You see what I'm saying? It's a vicious cycle right there. Right, Maurice? Good morning. I try to justify that mine isn't as bad charging my phone overnight because I get up so early in the morning. So it's not plugged in for nearly as long as other people's. It's like 3 hours less.
True. But it's still on 100.
You're right, Maurice. Maurice just goes right to the core. He just goes right to the mashing of potatoes. Just bang more and everybody would be happy. Probably right.
Prevents stress. Just a little workout.
Helps all this other stuff.
All those other things. While you mash potatoes, you can bring up, hey, like the hair wall or something.
Hair wall.
And then, you just have a discussion.
Well, hair wall is one of those things where it's, okay, you know what? Now it's gone. So who cares? Or, you know what? Somebody gets paid to clean our house twice a month. When they come, they can clean up the damn hair wall. And in the meantime, it can sit there. What do I care? Big deal. Samantha, you missed all the nookie talk.
Pretty good.
Now, Samantha, you missed a long conversation about old school video games that I'm just guessing you don't give two rips about. But see, Jennifer, and it's a circle because you say, well, I'm this way because they are that way, and you got to initiate the change. That's what it is. Let's do this, baby. Having a deep philosophical discussion about relationships on the Facebook Live video stream, and then Maurice just summed it all up with mash more potatoes. That was just,
Make the world a better place.
Lowest common denominator. Let's just simplify this thing. Secret sound, 13 minutes away, $4,600. Now that would cure some issues.
Yeah.
That's for darn sure. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Angry Zach's Factor Bullcrap. I'm your host, King Zach. Factor Bullcrap is a grudge match of two listener friends and random tidbits. Today, I'll give you your choice of something to do this weekend. There's some great things going on. You have a pair of tickets to see the Acrobats of China at the Jefferson Center on September 30th. Sort of Chinese Cirque du Soleil is really what you're dealing with there, plus
really cool.
other stuff. And if you would rather, I will give you free food to the Feeding America Southwest Virginia's Food Truck Fest, which is at the Vinton Farmers Market this Friday. Your choice. Call now, 774-9236. 800-468-9236. We'll start with caller 9. We'll pick two contestants. You guys go head-to-head next. People of Earth, this is Factor Bullcrap. Do it up, yo. Yeah. Yeah, the hair wall. Oh, Monica Brooks has joined. You get out of here. What are you doing, woman? We're talking about you. You leave us alone. Go ahead and just start checking people out here. K92, hello. Hey, who's this? K92, hold on, please. Jeremy's calling now. Monica, shouldn't you be like asleep or something? I mean, come on now. I know what it is. Monica's radar went off because we were talking about mashing potatoes on the feed. So she came on in. She can't stay away. This doesn't count as showing up to work, though. You have to deal with HR on that one. I was there. All right, we'll keep Jeremy. Make sure he's ready. And we will see. Line open. If anyone wants to play Factor Bullcrap, the other person hung up. So you can call now. It is open and ready for the people that say they can never get through. What is it, Monica? I don't know what you do when you click like on stuff, but when she's in, she pins comments all the time. She goes in and like immediately starts pinning. It's all of a sudden pin comment. And I know it's from Monica because every time she goes into Facebook, immediately someone's comment gets pinned to the top. Stop doing that. What are you doing? Well, she is, so. 774-9236. 800-468-9236. If you want to play.
Jeremy will be on right after the song, so about 2 minutes. Okay. All right, bud.
Do, 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 do.
Come on.
All right, one of our contestants just hung up. So right now, Jeremy is going to go undefeated in the game unless someone wants to play and win a prize right now. 774-9236, 800-468-9236. There's a line open for you. Everybody that complains, I can never get through. Now's your time. Fact or bullcrap is true, false with a screw. And you. So let's meet our contestant so far. We say good morning to Jeremy. Good morning, Jeremy. Jeremy, are you there? Where is Jeremy? Oh, you know what? I should actually push the button. That would help. Jeremy, now you're there, right? Jeremy. Jeremy. We are rolling right here. Let me see what is going on with that. I don't know what's going on. Let's try this one. K92, hello. All right. This is going to be fun. Let me see what's going on here with that. I don't know what's going on. The phone is broken. So the secret sound is happening here in just a few minutes on your K92 Mornin Thang. Hello. I don't know if anyone knew this, but the police were here at the radio station overnight because of some sort of warning message. Were you aware of that, Fred? Yeah. Yeah, so they were there doing something, and I'm not sure what was going on, but one of our programs that airs in the late night hours was airing some sort of warning message, which police, thankfully, because they are there for you when you need them, thought that the people here in the building were in some sort of distress, and they were sending out a warning signal. I am not sending out a warning signal right now, though I am sending out a warning signal to our engineering department because I don't know why the phones are not working. I'm going to look at everything here. This is Telos. Let's try
Make sure
this.
everything good.
Hello. Yep, see, there's nobody there. There is nobody there.
Interesting.
I blame Monica. I think that's what's going on here.
What did she do?
I'm not sure. What did she do? Hello. All right, K92 Mornin Thang. I'm going to try to figure that out. That was very exciting. I will pay you off as an apology. The secret sound is coming at 7 o'clock, $4,600, though I'm not sure how I'm going to get the person's guess on the radio. We're going to try to figure that out here in just a second on your K92 Mornin Thang. You want to do some traffic here?
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, please pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Weather pretty nice today. Sun and clouds getting to 86. Clear skies this evening and 63 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
I don't either. All right. Yep. Wake him up. Problem. Let's see here. Hello. Anybody there? What is going on? Hello. K92. All right. You can hear me. Yeah. I'm having some sort of technical issues. I'm trying to figure that out. Hold on for me 1 second. I'm going to test to see if you can hear me.
Hey, the phones aren't working. Like on air phone.
K92, hello. Nope. Can't hear me. I can't hear anything. Not going on. Not hearing it in queue. Not getting anything. Wait, here's try. Hello, are you there? Okay, all right. You can hear me right now. So Q works, but not when we're on the radio. Interesting. What is the problem here? Okay. Well, anyway, we're not playing. But hey, what's your name? Sammy, I appreciate the call, and I'm going to try to figure out why our phones are broken today. But you call back next time, and hopefully it'll work, okay? Thanks, man. Have a good one. Nothing. Mm-hmm. It wasn't even like they could, I mean, they weren't there at all. They didn't, there was not like noise from them going, I can't hear you. Potted up Telos, nothing. Okay. Is that him on two, I guess? We'll answer it and see. No, okay, that's him. Hi. Hello. So you can hear me right now, right? Okay. I guess we can. Do you want me to put it in audition and see what we got here? Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Stand by. I hear you now. Do you hear me? No. Nope. You are there in audition, but you didn't hear me. Though again, remember we had this issue before where the phones can't. Gotcha. Oops. Okay, hang on. I gotta run the news here in 45 seconds. Okay, hang on. All right. Let's see. I know, Lauren, you get to watch the technical difficulties here. Fred is here. He's just trying to do something on the phones. Monica's out today. She's having family technical difficulties. All right, hang on. You can, you want to just give them each a digital download, these people that are on hold. All right, stand by. Hello? Hey, Jeremy, right? Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. We're having some technical difficulties with the phones and stuff. I wanted to still get you a digital download just for your time. Appreciate you hanging on, waiting for us. What's your phone number? All right, and what's your email address? Baltimore Oriole. It's on his head. All right, so that's glc2278@email.dccs.edu. Oh, okay. I thought I heard you say another E. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. 20 seconds, Tony. Say that one more time. Oh, okay. Okay, it's at email.dccs.edu. Okay, cool. So we'll get that out to you today, okay? Okay, let me disable the board. Studio offline. Down, off. Okay. Phone on. All right. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. There you go.
So what was it? Why did it not work before?
Because as soon as you turn those Telos pots on, it creates a mix minus. So the mix minus is based on the program feed. There's no way to change that without
Mm-hmm.
screwing up at using the phone ever.
Right.
So anything that's on the board is going to get fed down to the listener, regardless of whether it's in OL or not.
Right.
That's only when when those tellers pots are hot.
Right.
If they're down and off, then OL gets mixed too.
Right. But then, so why, when I was on the air, though, it didn't, is it going to work now as opposed to before? It was live on the air.
Tell me what you would. Okay, but what did you have? You had the tellers pots on and.
Yeah. I had Telespot on and up, and then I had, Wide Orbit, of course, was on and up as well, and the microphones were on and up, and there was just nothing there. I don't know why it's feeding it now, but it wasn't before.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely working, because otherwise you wouldn't have been able to hear me just now. But,
and it didn't before.
And you had both tellers pots on?
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I got to take a secret sound call here in a second, so we'll see how that goes, and we'll go from there. All right. I'll keep you posted. Right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
So the board's in bypass?
Well, right now it is. But now it's back. But, okay, so that works. So why didn't it work? Yeah. What did I do that wasn't the hell? All right. Well, I'm going to try to give away some money here. We'll see how that goes. I love technical difficulties.
How much time you got?
40 seconds. Micah says you look like the devil when you do whatever it is you were doing. Every time you do that, you look like, Dr. Evil, whatever it is you were doing.
What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, maybe like my rolly chair?
Maybe.
In and out of the frame?
And Nigel, the fixer-upper, what are you doing? This is sort of, your car makes a noise, and then you bring it into the mechanic and doesn't make any damn noise whatsoever. That's where we're at right now. Because nothing changed. So what happened? .702 Mornin Thang. Zach Jackson, Freddie Mac. Monica dealing with some parenting things, asthma kid.
Yeah.
She was up all night. She's spying on us on the Facebook Live video stream.
You can catch us on video. And Monica is logged in. Monica has joined.
Which I informed her does not count as being here for work.
No,
HR does not consider you being home watching us on the Facebook Live video stream as being on the show.
Yeah, this job doesn't have a work from home feature.
Someday it might, though. It
Maybe.
It might be to the point, Fred, where all three of us are just home in our beds doing the show from different Facebook Live video streams.
We could actually work that out. That actually does sound like a good idea. Monica's on to something. That's what it is.
She's a revolutionary.
She's a trailblazer.
That's what it is. Trailblazing. Brand new Anger Diary, 7:15. Welcome to Ripoffville. Now, hopefully the phone works. I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
Talk to our engineering department, and naturally, much like when you bring your car to the mechanic, everything was fine. When I talked to him, it all worked.
So what's the noise you were telling me about? Just wait a second. Let me start it back up. You'll hear it. It never happens.
Runs smooth, then the minute you get home,
yeah, all
clank,
this
clank,
weird
clank.
stuff. Yeah.
So let's see what happens now. Money. 7749236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Correctly identify that sound. You win $4,600 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg and First Team Nissan of Roanoke. Good luck from K92. Bravo. Bravo. All right, stand by while I set this call up here. All right. Let's see if this works. See what we got here. 1 minute away from something. What is that something? And I'm getting more coffee. Yando de David in the Hancho. Hancho! Cuevo! Stand by.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes.
All right.
See what happens. Will it work? Is this going to work?
We're professionals. We can
Right.
do this. Right?
Kathy in Christiansburg is on line 2.
Yeah.
I'm going. I turned the phone on and up, and now I'm putting on line 2. Kathy, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, look at
All right.
that.
So it just didn't work randomly for some reason before.
Just like when you go to the mechanic with your car.
I know what it is.
Doesn't make that noise.
I figured it all out. Because remember I said before it was Tone Deaf Week, and Monica sang so bad yesterday that Karma punished her and made her stay home today?
True.
Karma punished me for making that joke.
Oh,
That's what it was.
See, making fun.
Universe, I am sorry.
See?
I am at your mercy. We're good. Kathy, what is the K92 secret sound?
Is it a tree falling right after being cut?
Tree
Hitting
falling?
the ground?
Yeah, after being cut and then hitting the ground?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Kathy, that is not the K92 secret sound, but the good news is we could hear your voice for that. So that was good. We appreciate that. We're going to put more money in. So $4,650, $8:30 for the clue, 9 o'clock for the next guest. Good luck, Kathy.
Thank you.
Just messing with me. That's
Yeah.
what it was. I was
What
being,
the heck is that?
It was me. It was my fault. I know. I did. Trending today, the It movie, huge.
Yeah.
So naturally, the sequel is already in the works.
Wow. That's fast.
Yeah, that will happen. It will debut September 6th, 2019. So you just have to wait 2 years, and they will have a sequel. And I guess the way it's going to work is the kids that are in the movie now,
Sure.
it'll be adults. So they'll be the adults.
Okay.
Sort of and they'll be flashing back. So the kids, if you really like them in this movie, which a lot of people do, they will be featured in the movie as well.
Okay.
In the flashbacks.
Oh,
as well.
cool.
So that's
I like
it.
the way they set that up.
Did you see the
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't
I'm not
either.
a horror movie guy.
I know.
But I did hear this one was a lot more comedy than it was anything. So
True.
maybe I'll get around to it. I'm in no rush because I don't like scary movies
Yeah.
because I'm a little scaredy cat.
Maybe what I'll do is my wife is out of town this weekend, so it's just me and the kids. So I'll take them to go see it.
Oh, yeah? Is
Yeah.
that what you're going to do?
Little Father of the Year action.
Yeah, your
I'll
wife would be
sneak in a
mad at you when you
flash
get back.
to be even worse as a parent. He was drunk and he took his children to the creepy clown movie.
Yeah, you might get locked up.
We do whatever it takes to get attention this time of year at the K92 Morning Thang.
We do whatever it is.
If I got to end up on the news for indecent exposure, so help me. I
Sacrifices.
do what I got to do.
Number 2.
iPhone users, want to give you a heads up because there is a flaw, not a flaw, but there's a weakness that hackers are attacking right now because there have been a couple of iCloud leaks lately. You are going to want to change your iCloud password just in case. Because if your iCloud is your password is posted somewhere, I think a lot of people think, well, who cares? I don't have any, I'm not a celebrity. Don't really care. They're not going to take pictures of my kid and do something with them. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. If they have your iCloud login, they can log into your Find My iPhone app
Yep.
and lock it. and then send you a message saying your phone is locked. Send me Bitcoin, or I'm not going to unlock it. So
they
they're
hold your phone ransom.
Yeah,
sort
they
of.
are. It's the ransomware stuff, and of course they say never pay. Like, yeah, but then what? How's it go? Who going to help?
No phone.
Where's the customer service on this? There isn't any.
They're gonna demand you give them your iCloud password or something, and you're not gonna.
Well, they already have your password, and then they just want Bitcoin instead.
Yeah,
and these are small time. They're looking for $50 is what it is. So I think a lot of people just pay it and try to be over with it.
I guess. But
change your password.
I'd rather not be in that situation. Yeah,
change your password
it altogether,
and you'll be good to go.
Number 1.
Paying it forward was viral yesterday at a McDonald's in Mississippi, where someone at the drive-thru says, "I'm going to pay for the person behind me."
Yes, love
and
that.
then it continued for 125 people.
Wow.
Yeah, how about that? That is
What
a
about
lot.
the last person that didn't
I was thinking
do
the
it?
same thing. I was totally. Here's the manager. She's so cute because she's so excited about the whole thing.
It makes us feel that we're appreciated even in McDonald's, that the community appreciates the hard work that we do, and it leaks out into the community and it leaks out into our crew.
I definitely appreciate
for sure.
McDonald's. Love me a
Let's be
cheeseburger.
real. Let's set the record straight, because people think, just certain places you work, you're not that important. No, you are important because you're providing a service or a good or whatever the case is to the people. So thank you, McDonald's, and whatever other jobs there are, people don't appreciate you.
Exactly.
So thank you.
That said, who was that last person, Fred?
Last person, you suck. All right, you're a terrible person. Like, how do you do that?
I don't know.
Why do you stop the streak?
Why do you stop the streak? Because all right, now I understand this is what the person will justify. Well, I don't have a lot of money, and it was a blessing. And I think, but that if you were that financially strapped, you shouldn't have been in the drive-thru in the first place.
Exactly.
So there was enough money to eat, which means you had already budgeted to spend that money.
Yeah, if you didn't have the money, you'd be at home eating a banana mayonnaise sandwich.
It's tough.
I want to hear that.
It's
excuses.
Here's what probably happened. It was somebody like me, okay? So I go...
A jerk.
No, I'm not a jerk. Well, sometimes. I'm not a jerk, though, at my core. But I get in there. The pay it forward happens. Now, I am often I'm a dollar menuaire, baby.
Okay.
I am, I'm on there. Get me a McChicken, 2 McDoubles. Boom. I'm out the door. I'm good to go.
Okay.
So mine's on the cheap side.
Okay.
I look in my rearview mirror. Big car people.
Yeah, big nice van.
Uh-huh.
Full of kids.
Big Envoy, some sort of Escalade,
Boy
something
Scout troop.
huge.
Yeah.
There's 12 kids coming back from chess club.
Uh-huh.
Mom's got that. I'm gonna order one of those big whipped cream frappuccino looks on her face. That whole thing. I can see money with the little wings on it flying away.
Gone.
That's the one.
But still,
You know what I would? Actually, I'll tell you what I would do. I'd just drive out of line. I'd leave.
But you got it, Zach. Come on.
Can't do it.
Come on. You got to be a nice person that way. I think we talked about this maybe a few months back, because you guys look into the rearview mirror to see who's behind you before you make the decision.
I know.
Where I don't.
I know.
I might look after, but
That's
I already give you my card to pay for that.
That is only because Freddie Mac's car is such a piece of garbage, he doesn't have a rear view mirror anymore. That is the only reason that happens. That's why.
Oh, you jerk.
I don't even look in the rear view mirror because it fell off 2 years ago. Exactly. I don't even have a windshield. Understood.
Nope.
7:15. Anger Diary is next. Brand new. Welcome to Ripoffville here on your K92 Mornin Thang, where the phones work.
Yay.
For now. We'll see.
I drive a go-kart. That's what it is.
He drives a go-kart. I drive a go-kart. It's a nice go. Your car though, because what is that? What is it? It's a Mazda. Or it's a Mazda. To me, has a go-kart quality to it. Actually,
Kind of does.
especially yours because
old one too.
it's the sport. It's a sport
04.
car. Mhm.
Yes, they look totally different now. Like they're such bigger, wider cars now. More family vehicular.
That's the worst thing is when your car that you own gets redesigned by the company, because then your car looks old immediately. Doesn't matter.
And so the same thing happened with the Corolla. Do you have a Corolla?
I do.
Was that what? No, the other one was you got the same car.
Oh no, I have a Camry now.
You have a Camry, but you had a Corolla.
I had a Corolla, but the Corolla's design has still been
Pretty much
similar
intact.
for a while. Though there was a Corolla prior to mine that was much boxier, and that one is the one that still looks really, really old.
Yeah.
The other one, mine is starting to look. It looks dated.
Yeah.
That old one, but it's still It's just not quite as rounded as the
Okay.
newest ones.
Yeah,
but
it's boxy.
yeah.
Yeah. So when they first came out with the new Mazda 6, I was like, oh, that's a
See,
nice
I know when they said
car.
there was no one in line for them to pay for, but you could say, okay, well, just throw $5 on whoever comes
Oh,
in
yeah,
next. So
true,
you could have
true,
done
true.
that, which is what I would. If there was nobody behind me and somebody paid for me, I'd be like, okay, we'll just take an extra $5 and put it on the next person, and we'll go from there. Or whatever, however, $10, whatever you want to do.
That is a
Oh, good.
weird
You're
situation.
welcome, Samantha.
Because by like
Shopping
the
tickets
10th
today
person,
at
'cause
8:30.
this happened, 125 orders?
125 times.
By the 10th person, the person at the drive-thru saying, hey, everyone's been paying it forward today. And they're telling every single person after that.
Do they? Okay.
Probably.
I don't know.
I would.
Hey, do you want to be a part of this or not?
To not like pressure you, but to let you know what's going on.
That is pressure.
Because I also got to tell you that the person in front of you paid for you.
Well, yes.
And it's happened for the last 100 orders. So that's 125 orders, sir.
Well, we've hit the milestone and we're done. Thank you.
We're done here.
And we're done.
I wonder what the record is for longest pay it
Longest
forward in a
forward.
drive-thru. How many orders? How many cars?
There's probably there's a McDonald's somewhere in Carbondale, Illinois,
Right. Where there's like
or
10.
Indiana, where it's been going on for a month and a half.
And
that
nobody
sort of
knows
thing.
about it.
Yeah. No, there's no way that's happening. Hey, Karen.
No.
Karen and Deidre. How much behind me? 30.
Yeah, not today.
Pass.
Come on. It's the thought that counts, the deed.
Yeah, what if you went in and you ordered $1 sweet tea? That's all you're pulling in just to get a sweet tea. Oh,
And then like $30 behind you.
Mm-hmm.
$30 at McDonald's too. Like that's a lot. I mean, with all if it's kids, yeah. But if it's
Four
adults
people.
in the car,
4 people.
four is about 30.
Can be.
Yeah, you're right.
K92 Mornin Thang. We rolling here on your Angry Tuesday. Brand new Anger Diary here in 2 seconds. K92 Secret Sound jackpot continues to go up. First team Nissan of Christiansburg and Roanoke. Ready to rock. 8:30 is a clue. 9 o'clock is your next guess. If you download the K92 radio app, it is free in the App Store. You get all the clues on there, and there are bonus clues just for app people.
Only for you
So
special people.
Yeah, you will want to log in. You want to be special. We are paying it forward to you.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to give anything to the person behind you. This is just for you.
It's just you and your phone.
Exactly. Nobody else. Dear Diary, when it comes to long road trips, I am the single most unlucky person on earth. Specifically, picking the exit to stop when you gotta pee or get gas or whatever. There is no way anybody has worse luck than me. My road trip history is littered with tales of woe. Sneaky restaurants that are 4 miles away from the highway, gas stations with jacked up prices, and bathrooms. Diary, on a recent road trip this summer, I managed to get off at an exit that had no bathrooms. It had gas stations, no bathrooms. It had stores, no bathrooms. How does that happen? How does that even exist? And no matter what steps I take to change my luck, nothing helps. This past weekend was no different. I was going to have to stop for a gas and pee break, so I try to do it the right way. I think, okay, I'm going to stop at one of these nice big truck plazas. One of those big name ones. They got cheap gas, nice bathrooms, good coffee. That will set me up for success. So I drive past a bunch of exits and I poo-poo my nose at regular gas stations. And then I finally see my truck plaza. Or so I thought. Turns out the sign was wrong. Now, the sign was for the correct truck plaza, but what the sign should have said was, "Welcome to Ripoffville." And the first perk of Ripoffville? Wildly overpriced gas. $2.89 a gallon. I hadn't seen a price that high in years. But now I'm sucked into Ripoffville because I do not want to turn around and do the drive ashamed to the next exit. I'm already here and I want to make good time to get home. Fine, whatever. So I go inside to get a cup of coffee and I immediately realize the truck stop in Ripoffville is way less nice than any other place by the same name. Whatever, I just want to get coffee and get out of here. Now, in pretty much every other truck stop on Earth, coffee is 99 cents. Except in Ripoffville, where I get to the register and the girl just says, $2? Wait, $2. Exactly. Seems like an awfully odd price when you would factor in, I don't know, tax. Plus, I don't think she even rang anything up. I think she just said $2 to the sucker who pulled into Ripoffville. Fine, whatever. Let me pee and get out of here. At that point, I should explain that close to Ripoffville is almost always the neighboring village of Terrible Toilet Town. And this place did not disappoint. Nope. Toilet paper all over the bathroom. Like the Golden State Warriors had just had a ticker tape parade through here to celebrate their championship win. Plus, a random Latin dude sitting on the throne and talking very loudly in Spanish on his cell phone. Not that there's anything wrong with a Latin dude or speaking Spanish, but now I feel like the door to the bathroom was actually a teleport chamber, and I have somehow been transported to a bathroom at a gas station in the Dominican Republic. I don't even know where I am anymore. So I finally make it out of Ripoffville with my overpriced coffee and my grubby hands and my gigantic gas bill. And guess what's at the very next exit? The greatest truck stop in the history of highways. Huge, clean, gas that was 15 cents a gallon cheaper. Where was I? And before you get all,
see, Zach, you should have just gone to the next exit.
I'll save you the breath, because had I done that, you know what would have been at that next exit? A field. Nothing. That truck stop might have even been a mirage, put there by the universe just to mock me, because it always mocks me every time I drive. This is why I think those people are lunatics who say,
if I won the lottery, I would love to travel all over this great land.
You're insane. When I'm rich, everything's coming to me at my house. End of story. Till next time, diary, I say goodbye.
Bye, Zach. You
no
got
luck.
gypped.
Ripoffville, I did.
$2?
I know.
$2. What?
I think she put it in her pocket. I think that's exactly what it was.
Yeah, she pocketed the cash. And she could tell you were a passer-througher. You weren't a local.
How do they figure that out, though, to know that here's the Ripoffville exit, and they trick me every time?
Man.
And I think, all right, well, I have no choice. I'm going to go to this one.
Yeah.
And then the next exit has all of the most awesome things always.
But yeah, like you said, if you kept going and you was like, no, I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to get the next exit. It would have been the same situation.
There wouldn't have been a next exit, Fred.
Or that.
That would have been it. It would have said next exit 4,000 miles. And I would have run out of gas on the road, and that would have been the end.
Trouble.
I know. Cursed.
Gosh.
AngerDiary.com is the website. You get every Anger Diary ever. If you want to watch that Anger Diary or any of the other ones go behind the scenes, you can go to the K92 Mornin Thang YouTube channel, like and subscribe. That would be nice. You can see all of last week's world record attempts. Monica shoving decks of cards in her mouth, or Fred blowing a recorder, and me getting punched in the face by a balloon. All of those things and more, shower thoughts, all that, and those Anger Diary behind the scenes. K92 Mornin Thang on your YouTube.
We are clear on the roads this morning. If you see anything on your way to work or wherever you're going, please pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Lots of sunshine, maybe some clouds here and there today. Getting to 86. 63 now at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Dirty Little Secrets is next on your Tuesday. She wants to remain anonymous. Why? Because she kissed somebody she shouldn't have kissed. Let's find out next. This is Frederick Mack. No, Samantha, it was not a Wawa. Wawa I would trust to be decent because they were all decent when I lived in Philly. It was not Speedway, because I don't trust that one either. It was, it wasn't Flying J. It was the other one. is big on the road.
I appreciate it, Kelsey.
Pilot.
I do.
It was a pilot.
Piece of crap car.
And the pilots are usually nice. And it was not it was not a nice pilot. It was the least nice pilot I've ever seen. Ridiculous. Re-dang ridiculous. What up, Kenneth? Hey, hey.
All right, you have a good one. All right. You don't have a rearview mirror.
That is correct. I do not. Fred does not have a rearview mirror. Poor Fred. Next traffic, please do the Buffalo Wild Wings Lynchburg remote promo. Thank you.
Word.
Thank you.
Why does that Taylor Coleman? Is she still Taylor from the Night Show?
Mm-hmm. The late evening show. That's what it is.
Tailgating
Oh, have
party?
you reached out to KT?
I texted her. She never.
Call.
Yeah. Oh wait. Did she? No, she didn't.
Bangalanga. I know they are normally really nice. That's why I stopped. That was the whole idea, is go to the pilot. It'll be fine. It'll be good. And it was not. It was not fine and good. Call again.
She's gonna hate it.
I don't care.
It is what it is, bruh. And then it's Saturday.
Hello? Hi, hello. Oh, hey, sorry. Hang on one second. Hold on. Stand by for 1 second. Whoa, boss calling.
No answer.
2 minutes. All right, we're gonna call Not Sally here and get her set up. So if you could bear with me while I mute the audio, be right back. Okay, I reckon we are good to go.
Is it tailgating party or tailgate party?
Tailgate party. Dirty little secrets happen on Tuesdays. We spill the beans.
Yeah.
You got to tell your secrets because I can't keep secrets.
No, you can't.
And
You're terrible at it.
Right. I want to bring everybody down with me, is what it is.
You're bringing everybody down.
I will not be the only one that can't keep secrets.
It's
Everybody will expose.
It is good to get those secrets out because people put pressure on you and they say, hey, keep my secret. Don't tell anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of pressure.
It is. You know what else is good about spilling secrets?
What's that?
It's interesting.
Oh, it's very interesting.
I love listening to other people's dirty laundry.
Yeah.
I don't do the laundry in my house. I like listening to other people's laundry.
Other
So I'm
people's
gonna do
laundry?
that. Not Sally is next. She kissed somebody who's on the no-no list.
Uh-oh.
So she's in trouble. Maybe. We'll see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll try to
I don't
help
know.
her out.
That'll be next on your K92 Morning Thang. If you have a secret you want to spill, text 52353. Next. All right. Okie dokie, pokey. Dirty little secrets. Let's get a music bed here for some secrets. What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
I'll put a few new ones in there.
Oh, boy. It's like old cartoon music right there.
Duke Ellington? It's Miles and Duke. Nice little.
Yes, baby. That's where you gotta go.
Yeah.
Oscar, baby. No, I wonder where that came from. Okay, we're going Mob Deep today. To capture the mood. To capture the mood of what's going down. It's going down for real. I know, Jeff, the hair wall is
God bless
just...
the dead. Prodigy.
Hello, Nanette. Need my knuckle to crack, and it won't crack. It's like jammed my finger a little bit the other day, so it's not cracking as well as it normally would. So it's like bless you.
Thanks.
Do that thing, the cracking thing. Come on.
Where'd you heard of that?
I don't know. It's just,
What'd you call it again? Jammed it?
yeah, I guess or something. I don't really know. It's just it's kind of sore. It could be softball. It could be moving furniture.
Jammed a lot of fingers in
It
my
could be
day.
touching myself in an inappropriate manner too aggressively. You know, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
You know me.
Jamming fingers, man.
Me and the finger. The finger right here. Right here, right
That's
here.
the hair wall, too.
Oh, give it a hair wall. Yeah.
He never does that. That'll drive me insane.
Shut up with your gas buddy. Google Maps. But. I know. Yeah, but you know what? I couldn't use gas buddy because I was low on data. Stupid data.
True.
Stupid data. I should not have to live by those restrictions. I'm done with that. That's next on the list. I already made 3 unpleasant phone calls yesterday, though, so that was my limit. K92 Mornin Thang. Your next clue for the secret sound is at 8:30. Your next guess for $4,650 will be at 9 o'clock. I'm going to have to update that billboard.
Uh-oh.
It's broken right now.
What's a lot of money?
I know. It's a lot of money in the billboard, and if I'm telling you the wrong amount, I mean, no one is going to get excited about $4,600 because that's last time's amount. Now it has to say $4,650. There it is. I should just write, instead of money, I should put current jackpot corn and just send it out and see what happens.
See how quickly we get a phone call from
Baked
the boss?
Potato, yep. Oof. Current jackpot. Hi.
Who thought it was funny to put in baked potato?
Yep, it was me.
Yeah,
and I would say, who thought it was funny to put that show on last night that broke all night and made the police show up to the radio station? No, we can play this game all day long, Fred.
Ooh. That's a good point.
But we will not waste our time on such things when we have secrets to expose instead.
Yes.
Not Sally texted in the other day, 52353. And so we set her up for this week. She wanted to confess a secret.
Holding it in.
Good morning, not Sally.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
Hey.
Now, you asked to remain anonymous. That's fine because from what I understand, you kissed somebody that you were not supposed to kiss.
Yeah, I did a bit of a big no-no. Oh, boy.
So who'd you kiss?
Oh, my God. It was my friend's stepdad.
Your friend's stepdad.
Yeah, but it was a bit of a weird situation. Like, we worked together, so we worked together, and it was at this company Christmas party last year. And, yeah.
I was thinking, like, my God, this is a weird Christmas party in the middle of September. Very early or very late. I don't know which one.
She just means she's been holding the secret for a long time.
Let me see if I understand. So your friend, and did you say best friend? Or
she
just
was.
A good friend?
She was my best friend. Like, we're not friends anymore, so that's why I really don't care about, like, telling this.
Okay.
But, yeah, she was my best friend.
And so what happened with that?
Okay, so we were at the Christmas party, and there was some mistletoe, and I was just, trying to be cute or whatever, or, like, make a joke out of, kissing under the mistletoe.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he came up to me, and
ran right up for his chance. Hold on. Knock 3 people out of
Quick!
the way.
There's someone standing under the mistletoe!
I just slammed Meredith from HR up against the wall. Out of the way! Mistletoe!
Yeah, and I was expecting, just like, okay, whatever, like a friendly little peck, not a big deal. But he, like, tried to make it like an open, like, mouth kiss, and I was kind of mortified. So, oh my God, it was just weird. He was trying to, like, kiss me, and I was like, okay, this is
so that is not appropriate on any level.
No,
for
it's
sure.
not.
So because this was unwanted, basically.
I mean, yeah, it was unwanted for
that level.
For that level, yeah, exactly. So, and he's kind of old. I mean, like, I'm 27, and he's a good-looking guy, but he's, like, in his 50s.
All
But
right.
it's definitely not, like, something I was, like, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I was just, like, trying to make it a holiday joke, not a big deal.
And that was, I mean, did you say anything at the time? Have you had a conversation about any of that? Hey,
No,
don't ever
no,
do that again?
I haven't, because it was, like, I was the one on the mistletoe, so I felt, like, guilty, like it was my fault.
Well, it's not your
And
fault.
also,
No.
It's definitely not your fault.
It's not your fault. Some dude runs up and kisses you.
Yeah,
I don't care
no.
who he is.
What kind of idiot does that?
That's not your fault. Yeah, what kind of dude
weird.
does that? You just run up and
Hey,
kiss
hang
some
on.
random woman? That's assault.
She said she wanted it. The mistletoe was there.
She gave me the sign. It was
Yeah.
hanging above her head.
I mean, do you still work there?
I do, but he's not there anymore, and
All
I'm
right,
not.
good.
Not because of this, like other reasons, but like I'm not friends with my friend anymore, so I was like, whatever. And
So
I
what
never really said
happened?
anything to
Why
her.
is that? What happened with that? Why are you not friends?
Oh, it's totally unrelated to the situation. We just had a falling out.
Yeah,
all right.
Just some personal things, but
After
so
you
we're not-
kissed her stepdad, though. I mean, not related, but it just
No,
so
not
happened that's the
related.
timeline.
Yeah, it
Okay.
was months after though. It wasn't.
right.
Fine, I don't want to be
because
your
of
friend
that.
anymore anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I kissed your stepdad.
I'm going to tell everybody that instead.
Oh, man.
No, he kissed her. I mean, I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Because you talk about it, you say you didn't really expect it, but is there part of you that was okay with that? And I'm not saying you have to say that. I'm not putting words in your mouth. I just based on your tone and your attitude, it doesn't seem to bother you as much as it would bother other people.
Right.
I mean, I was kind of asking for it, I guess, because I was under the mistletoe,
Yeah, but
but I
that's
was
different.
a bit like weirded out. I was a bit like, okay, what do I do? I'm just gonna stand here.
But besides being
Weird.
under the mistletoe, though, like
Right, because that's not an invitation to be inappropriate, ever.
right, right. You can't just blame yourself for that.
No, because you shouldn't.
Yeah. Besides being under the mistletoe, like how did you feel about the
Were
kiss?
you flirty at times?
Yeah, were you flirty up until that point or something?
I mean, not that I realized, I
Okay.
guess, not intentionally.
I didn't even know people still did this whole mistletoe
I
thing.
didn't realize that was such a big deal.
It seemed like something they did on Mad Men, and they haven't done it since then.
Yeah. Yeah, like-
that's it.
I don't know. People would still have Christmas parties and put up
All
mistletoe.
right. Well, I guess what we can say is it sounds like we have at least come out of this knowing that that was a learning experience, and we
Right.
have shed
A little bit.
ourselves of some negative things in our life, like that guy who's wildly inappropriate and wrong, and on some levels, if someone was really upset, should have probably been fired on the spot.
Big time.
But he's not there anymore, so that's good. Friend, same thing. Drama, gone.
Yeah.
So we're okay with that. So how were you in a relationship, or are you?
No, not at the moment.
All right. So this is
what's-
also a lesson to men. Don't. Just don't.
Even if she isn't standing under the mistletoe, quote unquote, giving you the sign,
the mistletoe is
signal.
not free reign.
No, it is
so
not.
Behave yourself.
Was he married? Because your friend's stepdad, I'm assuming he's married to your friend's mom, or was.
Yeah, and I know the whole family, so it made it really weird, and that's why I didn't like make a big deal about it or say anything. I was just like, okay, I'm
Till
gonna
now.
duck and run.
Yeah.
Now we're on scorch earth policy. We're just going to burn
Yeah.
all of it. We're good to don't care. Not friends with you anymore.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Okay. Well, do you feel better?
I do.
Got that off your chest.
There's at least that.
Yeah, you can take away a lot of lessons from this, including don't stand under
No,
mistletoe.
don't mistletoe.
I
No,
won't.
Just
let's
in
not
case.
do it anymore. I feel like it just gives everybody a rash anyway. Thank you, not Sally. Appreciate you sharing the secret. And don't ever, that ain't your fault, any of that.
No, you can't blame yourself
So
for that.
I would not have that attitude on this level at all. The attitude more is massively inappropriate dude, for
Big time.
sure, who
Big time.
deserves bad karma.
He does. Dudes, why are we so creepy?
We are so dumb and creepy.
so dumb.
There's so many dudes.
We don't use our brains very often.
We don't use them for the power of good. I can tell you that much.
She was standing under the mistletoe.
What?
I thought it was like, supposed to.
This is the kind of dude that when he was 17 thought it was a good idea to just come out of the bathroom naked.
Right.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what's
no,
up? Oh, I didn't
no,
know
none of
this.
this stuff ever works, morons. Please don't do that.
Yeah, don't.
I take dudes to dude school. I need to help them.
Yeah, we should do that.
I
We should make
do.
like a class or do something where it's like we help guys.
Yeah, stop sucking. Is what it is.
Stop being dumb.
But
Yeah.
guys, you're terrible and you're dumb. I'm here to at least, and I can't fix it. I can't cure it. Like the asthma and allergy center cures allergies. There's no curing men.
Yeah.
But we can at least try to live with our issues.
We can attempt.
And try to be slightly better. If you have a secret you want to spill, 52353. Blow your mind. Coming next. Ironically, it's about Christmas because somebody stole a Christmas tree. And I'm aware of the date. I'm aware that it's September 26th, and we are here talking about 2 Christmas-related things. That's how early Christmas happens now. I explain next. What's wrong with that guy? Like, what an idiot.
Kiss somebody.
Let me kiss you. Moron.
She was begging for it.
Yeah, exactly. Brandon is right. Yeah, kiss me, I'm Irish doesn't mean, hey, let me tongue kiss a random stranger.
Yeah. People are weird, man.
People are dumb.
She should have slapped him, threw a drink in his face, and then sued him.
Kicked him in the balls and gotten him fired.
Right. But I feel bad because I was standing on the mistletoe. Like, it's not your fault. You were just standing there drinking your little drink. Now, if you were flirting with him and all that kind of stuff, if you catch me under the mistletoe later, then that's a different story.
Right.
But according to her, she wasn't doing anything.
Oh, no.
That's weird.
What is chime time story? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Is that a bit somebody does?
Hey.
Kayla's killing me here.
Hey. Good morning. Monica's not here. We need you to come in.
Google game, please, quick.
Really need you for the Google game. Now.
Like, quick, please.
The Google game's like 8:10.
8:10. You get 20, almost 25 minutes.
I know. I've been trying to call you for the last like half hour. Well, you got to stop putting it on Do Not Disturb.
Yeah, no. Do Not Disturb's got to end at about
not in the job you're working. Like we need you. So can you come in, please?
Dying. We're in ratings. Please help.
Thank you so much.
Don't care. I know. It's pain.
I said don't put on Do Not Disturb. I said you can't do that, and she said yes I can. No, you can't.
No.
Not a job you're working. What's an emergency?
Put it on while you're sleeping, but take it off at 7 a.m. 7 a.m. is an acceptable being disturbed time.
Which also means you need to be awake.
Right.
So
it's grown-upville. After 7 a.m., grown-ups are awake. That's how it works.
I'm not in freaking college anymore.
Exactly. Sucks. I'd much rather still be in college. But I'm not. Wake up!
Did you see Ruth Ann's question?
No, I did not. Hang on.
That's a toughie.
Let's see. Ruth Ann.
I still can't do it.
I'm not going to tongue kiss her.
Yeah, I'm not going to just walk up and kiss her.
Now, I would shoulder block Meredith from HR into the wall to get there first. That's for sure. Or I would push my wife underneath the mistletoe. Like, oh, look at you guys. What's going to happen?
My lucky day.
I think actually that's what I would do. That's what I would do.
My lucky day. Yay.
Yep.
Oh, boy.
Cheat codes, Demi Lovato. I was just asked a question on the Facebook Live video stream by Ruth Ann because we were talking about the mistletoe and a guy being inappropriate and dumb. Yeah. And she said, what if Demi Lovato was standing under the mistletoe, Zach? And I gave her what I believe is the definitive answer, is I would push my wife under the mistletoe and be like, hey, look at you guys. See? It's the law.
Are you begging for a kiss right now?
Mistletoe.
See, it's the law of the land.
That is how I would figure that one out. See, I'm smart. Always thinking.
Yeah.
This poor kid. I say kid. He's 19, but to me, that's still a kid. He goes to Indiana University. They have a thing called the caving club, okay? So they go to this cave to go explore the cave. The whole group. Fun. Yeah, they forgot him, and he got trapped in the cave.
No! Oh, man. And you're in college, so it's not like you're on a field trip when you're elementary school.
But you know what?
Who gets held responsible for leaving him behind?
They all do, because buddy systems should still happen.
That's true.
Especially when you're in a cave.
Cave club.
Yep. Lucas they go, and this is the beginner trip. So they go to this cave like 20 miles south of campus. He got separated from the group. They left without realizing he was still in the cave. And when he got back to the cave's entrance, it was padlocked shut.
Whoa.
Which is another question. Who locks a cave?
Oh, my God.
Why do you have to lock a cave?
And
It's a cave.
If Monica was here, she'd be like, well, what was he doing? Why'd he get left behind? Blaming the victim here.
Exactly.
Leave
Probably
him
took his
alone.
pants off, was hiding in that cave doing something.
I am kind of curious as to what he was doing. How did he get left behind?
I don't know. Maybe he
a
was
big
just
group?
exploring. He was new to the caving experience. He
caving.
didn't know. These are all the things you learn. And
True.
3 days. 3 days
Oh my
trapped in the
gosh.
cave. He had to lick rocks for water.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Buddy system.
I'm out of the cave clubs.
And-
Get me out of
yeah,
here. As
there
soon
is-
as I get back to school,
he is
I'm
not going
cursing
back.
everybody out, and I'm suing somebody, and also get me out of this club. I'm out of here.
And again, I asked the question, who locks a cave?
Who puts a gate on a cave?
It's a cave.
It's
If you put a
nature.
door on a cave, now it's a house. That's different,
Right.
okay? No, unacceptable.
Doesn't work that way.
Lock a cave?
Lock in a cave.
Guy broke into a house on Saturday and stole a Christmas tree. Saturday. Saturday.
Okay, please tell me, not that makes it any better, but tell me the tree was in the attic or in storage somewhere.
Nope, it was out and on display. This was a house in Steamboat Springs. He broke in, stole a bunch of stuff, including towels, toilet paper, books, a DVD, and a Christmas tree.
Wow. All the home essentials there.
Already had their tree out. On
Why did they have a
September-
tree out?
Why did they have a tree out? Why was there a lock on this cave and there was no lock on this house? I mean,
Oh
come
my
on.
gosh.
We're protecting caves and we're not protecting houses. People putting
Yeah.
Christmas trees up in September. I don't know what end is up anymore.
We got our priorities backwards.
And actually, an even bigger question that's more mind-boggling than having your Christmas tree up is why did someone have a DVD out and why did someone else steal it? Who needs those anymore?
We don't.
A DVD. Good
Oh.
Lord.
We're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Screwed.
We're in trouble, Zach.
So somebody asked rapper Kendrick Lamar, very
Okay.
talented rapper.
Yes,
What
very
was
smart.
the first concert you ever saw? His answer, Kendrick Lamar.
Wow. Okay. It's a pretty good concert.
He had
Wow.
never been to a concert until he was in concert.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty amazing.
He
And I know
said-
he grew up,
Uh-huh.
Compton in California.
And that
very
was his
poor.
response. He said, that bleep cost money, didn't have any.
No, he could barely afford lunch every day at school.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
Yeah. So his first concert was when he opened for The Game in 2006.
That's a pretty good gig right
Yeah,
there.
And there he is, Kendrick Lamar. What was your first concert, Freddie
My
Mac?
first concert, I think, was an underground rapper that I like. He's actually from the same area as Kendrick Lamar,
Okay.
Compton, LA area. His name is Dom Kennedy.
Okay. How about instead of trying to acquire street cred in this conversation, what's the first concert you went to that anyone has heard of? Let's go to that one instead.
Drake.
Drake. Okay.
Drake and Lil Wayne.
And Drake.
And this real thug dude from Compton.
Taylor Swift. That's what it is. Mine, Huey Lewis in the News, a very thug dude from, yep. He was right on the corner of Crenshaw and Slauson, right there in
Ooh,
Compton.
the hood.
Huey Lewis, and it was Da News.
Da
Back
News,
then. Yeah, that's what
DA.
it was. That's totally what it was.
Sweet.
Secret sound clue at 8:30. We'll get into that. Google game, I think, with KT, who we just woke up. So
Yeah.
we'll have that as
Hopefully.
well here on Your Thing.
We're clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Sun and clouds today. Pretty nice for lunch outdoors or something. 86 now, getting up to 86. 63 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
All people are already weighing in on the Facebook Live video stream. Jeff saw Electric Light Orchestra, ELO,
okay.
in the house.
a pretty good
Samantha
show.
went to Chevelle, the rock band. And yeah, of course, then Freddie Mac's. I went to MC Street Cred. That's who I went to.
Yeah, I went to because he's a thug dude, and
You've never heard of him. He's very
Me and my
tough.
homies.
He's smart. It was
You know.
it was his brother. His brother would put a hat on and become MC Street Cred, and he performed a concert right there in the house.
well,
And that's what it was.
probably.
I was 7 years old.
It's a little talent show at
Uh-huh.
home, just me and my brother.
Exactly.
We got the home video to prove it.
Hot list. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, well, you can join Taylor from the night show this Saturday at Buffalo Wild Wings Wings in Lynchburg for the K92 tailgate party. Virginia Tech is going to knock off Clemson this weekend, and we'll have K92 cornhole set up for you to win some prizes as well as Virginia Tech tickets. 5 to 7 this Saturday, Buffalo Wild Wings in Lynchburg with your K92.
Micah went to Elmwood Park and saw Quad City DJs and Montel Jordan in the house. There you go.
That's
you can
nice.
also text in 52353 if you want more Thang. Next.
Yeah, I'm like, I can't even remember his name right now. Why am I even trying to think of this dude?
MC Bungletron.
Drake.
Drake.
Sure that was
Drake. Have you heard of him?
Drizzy Drake.
Rhymes with cake. Okie dokie. I'm going to get a
Spice Girls. Prince. That's a dope
That's
first
a good
concept.
show right there. Can you run the news?
Yeah.
Thank you.
News what, 2? News 2, yeah? News 2? One, all right. Rhythm Nation. Hi. Come on, man. See, iPhone messing up already. Freaking keyboard is here for no reason. What are you doing? I forgot what he said already. Y'all remember? Dude. Kane Brown, Heather, was that in Roanoke? Was that downtown Roanoke when he came here? That was Kane Brown, right? That's Star Country. Yeah. Was that in Roanoke? I was there. That's a pretty good show. Kane Brown. Has nobody seen Drake or Lil Wayne or all these country concerts? Good shows, but country, Janet Jackson. Dom Kennedy Morgan, what up? Yeah, Dom Kennedy is dope. I haven't heard a lot of his new stuff yet. Because after the Yellow album, I kind of fell off. Didn't listen as much. 1997. Wrote my first rhyme. I want to marry you is what I told my first dime. I forgot what he said. News. Should have been 2. Was it Drake? No, I'm thinking it might not even been Drake. PD Pablo. Somebody knew who Dom Kennedy was, too.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, he's more well-known now than he is when I first saw him. But
Oh, still called the Roanoke Civic Center. Was it 2 years ago? Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's pretty good.
good show, too.
Petey Pop. Take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin like a helicopter. Joan Jett. Joan Jett in Roanoke. Really? That was your first show? Huh.
When she came to Roanoke?
Yeah. That was, what, last year?
Last year?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. I love going to concerts.
Oh, Morgan, you don't love MC Street Cred. No, I'm kidding. La da 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 da. Let's see. Andrea saw Foo Fighters opening for the Chili Peppers.
How
Foo
many
Fighters.
times did we call Freddie before he was supposed to be here? Technically, quote unquote, supposed to be here. We ran Freddie ragged, calling him and asking him questions.
Oh, yeah.
Call him on vacation or whatever. You can't put your phone on Do Not Disturb. For what? How many people are trying to call you and mess up your
I get called on vacation every single time.
We all
Every
do. It
single
happens,
time.
man.
Do you realize the amount of phone calls I get at 4:45 on Friday from like sales and production
A lot of emails on
asking for stuff?
5 o'clock.
Need this by close of business. It's 4:45 on a Friday.
B.B. King was at the old Grand Theater. Oh, that would have been dope. What do you want to do for prize for Google Game?
Acrobats.
I heard you don't have a rearview mirror.
Or Fred.
I love to set you up with something that does have a rearview mirror. She was so nice. Don't pity me, okay?
Heroes of Might and Magic 4. I don't remember that. I don't remember any of the. I don't remember Heroes of Might and Magic 1, 2, or 3.
Yeah, Keenan is from Bedford.
Keenan who?
Keenan from Keenan and Kel.
Is he?
Keenan Thompson.
He's from Bedford?
Yeah. Or like Roanoke or this area. Yeah.
How did I not know that? Maybe I did know that. 8:04. Talking about first concerts. I went to Huey Lewis in the news.
The news.
Fred made up some name of some rapper no one's ever heard of.
Stop it. Dom Kennedy, people have heard of him.
Went to DJ Pistol Shoot Prison Time. Thug.
No, it was a really good show. It was a small, intimate concert. Only a couple hundred people.
It was him. That was his alter ego. He made it up in his house. Oh, everybody, this is DJ Dom Freddie Macton, Lord.
Freddie Macton.
EZA-NWP. That's me. How are you? Let's see what else we got going on here. And some people, Joan Jett last year. That was her first concert.
Man, I'm a concert goer, man. I love concert.
Yeah.
I'm looking into, this is super, super white of me, who is an African-American. I'm looking into a Zach Brown Band concert.
Oh, man.
Zach Brown Band is a good show, man. I've seen so many videos.
Look at that.
Heard good things.
Fred says to himself, how can I out-white my Coldplay experience? Zach Brown Band. There it is.
It's a good show. You can't hate me for that.
Hey, good show's a good show.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it. I'm trying to figure out when I could do that. But in a bucket list item, though.
Somebody saw Spice Girls. New Kids on the Block is another one.
Good show.
Foo Fighters, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Ooh.
That's a great show. I've seen Foo Fighters. They're amazing.
Yeah.
And Daniel Lynchburg saw Prince. So Daniel wins.
Wow. That's an A+ right there.
How do you go to any other concert anymore after that? Because the rest of them are worse.
Yeah, that's at the top of the list. Even if you've seen Michael Jackson, that's at the same level as Prince. So nobody can beat you at that point.
I mean, Fred, he was smart. Fred, you did it the other way. You went to some made-up concert nobody knows at all. Like, you had nowhere to go but up.
Yeah,
That's good right there.
I'm at the basement.
I kid. I'm sure it was good. But we're counting Drake as your first concert that people actually will have said, oh, yeah, I've heard of that.
And then I saw Drake 3 more times after that one time.
Okay.
So
a bit of a fanboy
I've seen
right
Drake
there.
like 4 times in a row.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very
and
nice.
then I went off the deep end and saw Coldplay. Now I'm planning to see Zach Brown Band.
Look at you. I'll get you to a Jimmy Buffett concert next.
no.
My goodness.
Oh, gosh, no.
Have you be a parrot head by the end of the year.
Oh, jeez.
Got it all figured out. Google Game is coming. Hot list. Rolling next. My boy, Ed Sheeran.
Uh-oh.
Who I have not seen in concert. Not yet.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I might scream like a fangirl, though. I'm not sure. Anyway, details on him next.
Oh, Eddie! Look over here. I'm your biggest fan.
Eddie!
I know they will be in Charlottesville. That's why I was looking into it. But it's on a Saturday, right?
Okay, well, that's not Samantha. I have actually seen Slipknot. Look at that.
Look at you, white boy.
Hey, now I saw it the only way I would actually go to a Slipknot concert for free and in the VIP section. That's why I went.
I saw a Saturday, and I got a wedding that day. But they're going to be in, was it Charlotte? Charlotte on a Thursday. Do that again.
I wonder why they look better today. Feed must be better.
Might do it Friday in Raleigh.
Ruth has never been to a concert. Ruth, come on, man. You can
go to
do
a concert, man.
I'd love to see. Ed Sheeran was in. He was in Charleston. I was in Litchfield Beach, which is like south of Myrtle, over Labor Day, and then he was playing on Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. But it would have meant I would have had. I didn't. My mom wasn't here, so I had to pay a sitter anyway to watch my kids. So we couldn't stay for 2 more days. I can't afford that. My God. Yeah. So we ended up. I had originally toyed with going, but then that didn't happen. Warped Tour. I had to go to a bunch of those.
Warped Tour.
I have to work them. Make me tired. Man. You know you're spoiled when you're like, oh, God, I have to go to this again. Oh,
man.
Elvis. That'd be good. I once saw Tony Bennett. That was pretty good. He performed at a luncheon I was at. Yeah. So it was sort of like me to you, Tony Bennett, just there amongst tables. It's sort of like when you go to boot camp and you have that lunch and there's a comedian. Just imagine if instead of a comedian, it was Tony Bennett, because that's what it was.
Yeah.
I'm like, yes!
That's pretty dope, though.
That was pretty dope.
Tony Bennett. I'm trying to get my concert game up, man. Like, I've seen Drake way too many times at this point. Who am I kidding? You can never see Drake too many times.
You saw Chance the Rapper.
Oh, I saw Chance the Rapper.
Didn't you go to Kanye?
No, I've never seen Kanye. Wanted to. Thought about it. Didn't. It was for his last tour, and I was like, I don't know how to feel about that. Then my friend went, him and his girlfriend, and they loved it. I was like, shit, should have went.
Guy I played softball with went to the last tour. He went down to like Miami or something. He said it was really good.
Especially a big city like that. The likelihood of
Low hands. Monica's not here. She's watching her kids. So Heidi Klum, single.
Ooh.
Broken up with Vito Schnabel, who I saw his picture. He looks like a Vito Schnabel all day long.
He looks like he has a weird name.
He's just got this sort of miserable, how you doing sort of face. Looks like he probably cheated.
Well, she deserves better.
She does. Everybody deserves better than Vito Schnabel.
Yeah. Who wants to say you got to have a pet name? You can't keep saying Vito.
I actually have a friend, Vito.
Really?
Yeah.
What ethnicity is
Italian.
Italian. Okay.
Duh.
Yeah, also. I just
Come
want
on.
just want to be sure.
Sort of like there's not a lot of white Jamals. There's not a lot of not Italian Vitos. I'm just saying. It's just, it kind of goes with the heritage. That's all it is.
White Jamal.
Yeah, he's 30. She's 44. He was spotted kissing another woman in June. He said it was an innocent situation, and now they are broken up, so not so innocent.
Hey, Heidi.
Chris Pratt, you ever take any of those quizzes online? Sort of, hey, what town should you live in? Or what Game of Thrones character are you? You know those? So Chris Pratt took the which Chris are you? Are you Chris, or Chris? So Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pine, Chris Evans, or Chris Pratt. You take that test to find out which Chris you are. And Chris Pratt is Chris Evans. He's Chris
wow.
Yeah,
You're the wrong Chris, brother.
He's not himself. He failed the test. Or
That's
though
weird.
Chris Evans did reply, you aced the test. What are you talking about?
I'm not mad if I'm Chris Evans. Yeah.
Ed Sheeran in the house.
Ed.
Stadium tour just announced yesterday.
Love it.
Playing all the big stadiums all over the U.S. of A.
I did Gillette Stadium in 2015. That was like a kind of taste, but like this one's like, you know, it's for me it's like playing the coast is one thing, but being able to play Middle America at that level is pretty like cool.
Yep.
That's pretty dope. And then, so if you feel like you missed him, which I feel like I did on this last tour, which was arenas and indoor places, you can catch him on the stadium tour.
Yeah, stadiums are so big though.
It's so many people.
And there's none really close to here. Maybe there's a DC show on this thing. That might be the only situation.
No DC show.
Ed Sheeran. Well, then forget it.
Oh.
I can't do it. Talking about Halloween.
Road trip.
And what does he dress up as for Halloween? He basically tries to find some sort of famous redhead.
I went as Chucky from the Rugrats. And then
He needs to go as Chucky the doll. That would be a costume for Ed Sheeran.
who else? I was Ron Weasley one Halloween. I also went as the gingerbread man one Halloween. I had the suit. And Seed of Chucky. So basically anything with red hair.
There it is.
Yeah.
You're so perfect, Ed Sheeran. You already knew. You know me.
I think he ran out of redheads, though. Like, is it anymore?
The guy from Happy Days.
Okay.
He could do that. That mean kid from Problem Child, that movie from the 80s. He
you know
could
a
do
ton of
that.
redheads.
Children of the Corn. Malachi.
True.
Yeah.
You know a
There's-
ton of redheads.
Yeah,
I
there's a
don't know
few
that many.
more to go.
Okay.
I used to work with one, so we knew all the redheads, all the famous redheads.
have
We had to
to.
figure them all out.
Yeah.
Jeff on the Facebook Live video stream, who would cheat on Heidi?
I know,
A
right?
guy named Vito. A guy named Vito with a how you doing face. That's
Never trust a
exactly
guy
who
named
would.
Vito.
All right. Google Game is next on your K92 Morning Thang. Maybe. It's Fred versus nobody or Fred versus KT.
I'll attempt to get a status update and get yelled at. But I don't care.
Ron Weasley.
I've been called and woken up probably once.
Kenny Chesney. Blarf. Kenny. Voice to men. That's the one that drives me crazy when like you call someone, they're like, oh, I fell back asleep. No. No, no, no. Please get here. Not a good sign. See, now Ruth says she hasn't been to a concert.
Don't call me again. I'm 2 minutes away.
Okay, good. Perfect. Thank you. Attitude. Ruth was a very sheltered child. Never went to a concert. And now, see, Ruth, all due respect, love you, mean it. I think you're nuts. You're crazy with this. I just don't want anyone watching my kids, so it'll be a while before I get to go to a concert. Get a babysitter. It's all right. They're fine.
Good orphan Annie.
I'm good to go. You just get one. Angel, you can go as Danny this year. Sure.
Carrot Top. That's true. There's
Carrot
a lot of
Top.
redheads.
Oh, yeah, man. There's plenty of time.
Make that show.
Yeah, you got to get a babysitter or make family do it. But a babysitter, they're easy. They're fine. You find a good one, you're all done. We've got several in the stable now. It's good.
Yeah, there we go.
The kids like them. They actually like when you leave. Like, oh, good, Taylor's coming over. Not Taylor from the night show. She's not my babysitter. Stephen Hall thought that at one point because I talked about my babysitter.
Yeah.
He said, Taylor from the night show is your babysitter? I'm like, no. No offense to Taylor from the night show. I would never trust her to babysit my children.
Nah. I think she might be all right.
She needs a
If
babysitter.
you know your kids. And yeah, she's like mad young. Even though she's 21 now, she still seems like 15 to me. I don't know. Or 19, the age she was when I met her.
Yeah, my son wouldn't take a bottle either. Which was annoying. But you know what? He snuck out anyway. Like, all right, he's going to cry for you. Good luck. Try to give him this bottle. We'll be back in a couple hours. Happy birthday, Serena Williams. The tennis player? Yep, the tennis player. I didn't know because I didn't know Brandon was maybe just tagging his friend, Serena Williams. Estoniandole boca, use davvero flavolito, mato galando vito. I am singing the words to Despacito perfectly right now because you can't hear it, so you don't know. But yeah, they're perfect. See, because this is how we do it down in Puerto Rico. Perfect. Everybody here is yelling, "I my pee hole." Yeah. Ah.
Is that Usher yelling it?
Whoa! Flave Navijito. Everybody knows that is Despacito. We are going to sing Every on Mi Boca. Mustave's favorito, suave, tuave, pito, mama, lama, kuma, lama, everybody's pizza. Guntavanda, vutavito. Despacito. K92. Morning Thang in the house with. KT says she'll be here in a minute. She said, don't call me anymore. She's going to get a talking to for that. That's fine. Right. I don't mind.
Good morning, Google Gamers.
Good morning.
I heard yesterday you guys were talking about what food best resembled each of your faces.
Yeah, yeah, we were. Monica said that Freddie Mac looked like a half-eaten ribeye steak. Yeah. And I was a piece of calamari.
Yeah, which is how I was charred, too.
You were charred on the outside, and then we decided Monica has a sweet potato pie head.
Yeah, those were decent, but let me go ahead and offer new suggestions.
Oh, boy.
All right, that's fine.
Freddie Mac.
Yeah.
Go ahead and smile for me.
Okay, I'm smiling.
Yeah, there it is. Oreo cookie blizzard from Dairy Queen. So deliciously charming.
Yeah, it tastes good too, don't I?
Gotta do.
Oreo blizzard.
All right, I like that.
Now, Zach.
Yeah.
I've seen you without your shirt off. So let me just say, you are a tub of large curd cottage cheese.
Ugh. Oh, gosh. Thanks for nothing.
And now, Monica.
Yeah, she's not here, but we'll do it anyway.
Sexiest syrup bottle in all the land.
Yeah, she does.
Come on over here and pour on my pancakes, baby.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. Monica goes to the gym sometimes. She covers her hair. She puts a wrap on her head.
Yeah.
She looks like a sexy syrup bottle. I'm like, what's up, syrup bottle?
Hey, girl.
How you doing?
Let's start game. Tasty treats.
Hey, KT in the house as well. Hi.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in. Very much appreciate it because Monica is out. So KT will play against Freddie Mac in the Google game. You call now, 774-9236. I sound like Chinese buffet. You call now. Hurry up and buy. You go now.
This is bad.
Buy something. No, go ahead and call it. And of course, and then the prize. This is wildly inappropriate. Now, I apologize in advance. It was all out of a place of good. I was making fun of myself. And now we're going to roll into the fact that the prize is Acrobats of China, isn't it?
Get your parents tickets to Acrobats of China.
I get it, universe. I'm sorry, man.
You're a terrible person.
Jeez.
Jefferson Center this Saturday. Going to be some classic Chinese dance, hoop divers, and much more. It's an awesome show. I've looked up some videos and stuff, too. JeffCenter.org for all the info.
That is next on your thing.
We are clear on the roads. If you see anything, be sure to pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Excited for the weather today. Sun and clouds. Getting an 86 today.
There you go.
And all this week, it's supposed to be really nice weather. Lots of sunshine. Clear skies tonight, 63 at K92. Your next K92 traffic update in less than 30 minutes.
Oh, sorry. I'm sitting there talking to you and you can't even hear anything. I was saying to you, Brandon, that it's okay to be friends in your head with a celebrity. Friends in my head with Demi Lovato. I had a dream the other night. We were hanging out, but I couldn't take a picture because my cell phone camera wouldn't reverse to take the selfie. It was truly a nightmare. Hey, Gina. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see, Amanda, I could be okay with a little sweater weather, too. Like casserole weather is what I'm looking for here. Is what it is. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. What's your name again? Occasionally we have emergencies around here. Oh, in there. Okay, sorry, I couldn't hear you. You're going to sit there. What I want to do is put you on hold and keep it as a backup just in case we get disconnected from one another, okay? All right, thanks so much. Hang on, okay? All right, we're going to cut to KT looking wide awake. Ready? There it is.
Stop.
She was like, ah!
I have no makeup on. Hair a mess. Great. Don't zoom in either.
Oh, man. That was great, though, because I look over and it's all I can see of the camera. Why?
I'm awake.
You're allowed to do not disturb. You just have to have your moon has to stop at 7 a.m. That's the rule of the K92 Mornin Thang. If I need to bother you for something, which occasionally I need to bother you for something. Unfortunately, didn't want to have to.
It's okay.
Google game, and then we will. Oh, I gotta drop Ellie Goulding. I'm so sorry. So sorry, Ellie. I gotta dump your beautiful face. Okay, let's see. We'll do this one song, and then we'll get into the Google game.
How do you play again?
Trying to fill in the popular searches on Google. Like if I said, "Who stole my?"
All right,
you would fill it in. That is not one of them.
It's been a while.
There you go. All I do is win, no matter what.
Ooh, do you think I should ask Rachel? About that Zach Brandon?
No.
No?
No.
Why is that? Why you say that?
Because everybody hits her up for tickets and she hates it. So no. Oh, Angel says you are pretty without your makeup. So does Jeff.
Oh, thank you.
So does Amanda.
Not true.
And yes, Samantha, we're friends with benefits. Not me and KT. Me and
What the?
talking about pretending you're friends with a celebrity. So, me and Demi Lovato's got a thing for me. I don't know if you knew that. We decided that yesterday, that if given the choice between me and Fred, poor Fred, second place.
We did not decide
Yes,
that.
she does, which is okay with me. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Yep, Fred lost.
No, I didn't.
I'm sorry.
Monica was torn.
Yes,
Couldn't
but
decide.
I won slightly, which is still a victory. You lose.
No, not true.
You have very little to offer her. I'm sorry.
Oh, I got a lot to offer.
No, I know you think you do, and you wish you did, but you're
Big
not
offer.
her type.
I'm joking.
She likes to MMA fight and have hand-to-hand combat. I train in that. She likes older guys. I'm older. Yes, Fred, I understand you're younger and better looking in this situation, but that's not what she wants, okay? She wants a tired old man.
She wants to be miserable. Got it.
Miserable. It's miserable at your house.
No.
Fred over there trying to chop potatoes, cutting his fingers off. What kind of meal you going to make for her? How you going to impress her? You ain't going to impress her.
I get a chef with her money.
Yeah? What you going to do? Take her to country cooking? I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't hang. I'm sorry. It's just not going to happen for you. Might have to get her people and be like, all right, look, we're getting you on the phone. You're going to have to decide between the two of us. Let's go ahead and present the situation. We should do that. Call her label. Can we get her on to decide which guy she'd go out with in a hypothetical world?
Just for funsies? No, you
I'm
can't.
going to ask Bob Patrick. If it's a record rep we're actually in good with, maybe we can get her on. We shall see. We shall. We shall see. Probably what's going to happen. Instead, they'll be like, do you want to interview Camila Cabello? No. No, I do not. Thank you very much. I'm good on that. I put hand on the light switch. Trim it on the 50 light on. K92 Mornin Thang, secret sound clue right on the other side of the Google game. As soon as we get that to winner, we do it. Trying to predict the most popular searches on the Google computer. Freddie Mac versus KT. Crystal, good morning. Crystal.
Good morning.
Would you like Fred or KT to play for you today? Crystal.
KT.
All right. Look at that. Rolls right out of bed and ready to rock and roll. Ashley, it'll be you and Freddie Mac, okay?
Yes.
Fred, how does that make you feel that you
Makes me
weren't
feel
first picked?
I'm not worried about it.
You're not?
I don't think about stuff like that.
Nope. So today you were not chosen in the Google game. Yesterday you found out that Demi Lovato will never go out with you if given the choice between me and you.
That is not what I found out. But all right.
So
if
Monica
that's
says.
If that's what helps you sleep at night.
Oh, it helps me sleep great. And I have already put on my list of
That's
things to do
fine.
today is ask Bob Patrick to get Demi Lovato on the show so she can decide.
Oh,
That's fine. Me and Ashley going to crush it, though. So
Platonically.
I'm
that's
honed
all.
in on my on the game today.
All right. In the meantime, we're going to play the Google game. It's 3 rounds. You're
Good luck
trying
with
to
that.
predict the most popular searches on Google. And KT, just as a reminder, it's 100 Mornin Thang bonus points. This is when you go to Google and they fill in all the searches and everything.
Okay.
Number 1 answer is double your wager. Anything else in the top answers is single your wager. 3 rounds. Round 1 is now. Predict the popular searches on this.
How do you bake?
How do you bake? Neither of you really cook. So you'd be asking questions like this,
Don't
I guess.
expose me like that. I cook.
How do you bake?
You burned a microwave last week.
Yeah, let's not forget.
That actually
Let's
happened.
not bring that back up.
No, let's bring it back up.
I mean, maybe a
Let's
better
remind
Google
her.
in your house is, what's baking?
How do you bake?
So lock in with your answer and your wager.
All right, I am locked.
Fred's good. KT,
Me too.
you good? Okay. KT, what'd you put and what did you wager?
How do you bake brownies?
How do you bake brownies? All right. Cool.
For 50.
50 points on brownies. Fred.
How do you bake a cake? 10 points.
10 points on cake. Let's see. Number 1 answer is
How do you bake pork chops?
pork chops.
chops.
I guess.
All right.
Is that a healthier way of eating them or something?
Not really.
No.
It's not even a good way.
No,
There's
it can't
many better ways to eat pork
Or
chops.
soggy.
So don't.
How do you bake bacon?
Yeah, bacon in the oven is the best way
yeah.
to do bacon.
It is pretty good.
Just to be clear, children, that's your food lesson for the day. Don't do it in the microwave. Microwaves are just for
Oh,
setting
that's true.
fires.
That's a joke.
Mhm.
Yeah.
How do you bake chicken?
Oh, chicken. Sorry.
Chicken.
People are always asking about chicken.
Chicken?
You're not a big
How
chicken.
do you bake a potato?
Oh, no
you serious?
points for anybody. I am
I guess because ours are too obvious.
all the way down to 50. Freddie Mac, you have 90. Round 2 of the Google game. Predict the popular searches on.
Can you smell?
Can you smell?
Can you smell?
What are
All
people
right.
searching?
Can you smell?
Secret sound clues coming right at the end of the Google game. No break. Just right here. So don't leave.
Can you smell?
You ready, Fred? You're good. But
Can
KT,
you
you
smell?
good?
No.
Wait on
Can
KT.
you smell?
Just lock it in. Just tell me you're locked.
I'm
That's all.
locked.
Locked.
Okay. Fred, what'd you put? What'd you wager?
I was thinking, can you smell what The Rock is cooking? But I'm going with, can you smell flowers?
Mm-hmm.
What?
10 points.
10
Because
points.
sometimes I don't feel like I can smell Flowers.
Okay.
Sometimes, depending on the flower.
Fred has got that. KT, what do you say?
Man, can you smell
Sounds like you weren't locked before. I'm just
I
saying.
just lied. Can you smell clothes?
Can you smell clothes?
I don't know.
How much are you wagering?
1 point.
That sounds like a good wager.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on now to the number one answer. By the way, Samantha on Facebook Live is defeating both of you right now. She has 160 points.
Can you smell vodka on your breath?
Okay.
Ooh.
Someone trying to hide that at work, maybe? I'm not sure.
Probably.
Let's move on now to the rest of them.
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Oh my gosh! Fred! Come on!
Can you smell what the Rock is cooking, Jeff?
Yep, all sorts of rock is cooking. One left.
Can you smell mold?
Mold.
Oh, yeah, true.
No points for any of you.
What the Rock is cooking?
Easy.
But I didn't know people were Googling.
Well, of course.
Ah, man.
Because they're looking for it. Can you smell KT's apartment building? That's what somebody
Yes.
That is funny right there. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll give you one of those.
A week later?
Funny.
Yes, you
Yes,
can.
you can. Okay. Fred, you have 80. KT, you have 49. You're still in this. Third and final round of the Google game. Predict the popular searches on
Apple.
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 All right, Apple.
Secret sound clue, and then we're doing Shopkins tickets for Rate the Lazy. Something spectacularly lazy about you that you have done. I had admit the lazy struggle was real this morning.
Oh, yeah?
It was embarrassing how lazy I was.
Apple.
If you have a lazy thing, you can start texting now, 52353. Samantha on the Facebook stream is killing both of you. She has 200 points now.
I'm locked.
I mean, she's scoring at home, so we have to take her word on that.
I know. She could be cheating.
She wins
All right.
nothing either way, so I highly doubt she's cheating, but that's fine.
Apple.
KT,
All right.
when you're ready.
Apple pie
Apple pie.
for 100.
You only have 49.
Oh, okay.
It's cute. You can wager 1 million if you want.
Clearly, I haven't played a lot.
A million billion points.
32.
32 points. Okay, Fred.
I was thinking Apple products, Apple iPhone. I'm going apple pie recipes, 60 points.
60 points.
Yeah.
On apple pie recipes. Okay.
Oh, boy. This is going to be...
Here we go.
Apple. Watch.
Apple
Oh, my
Watch.
gosh. Apple Watch.
Apple Watch.
Ah!
Apple
Bang my head
Watch.
up against a
Any
wall.
points anywhere?
Apple. Store.
Apple Store.
Jeez, man. This is
Apple. TV.
Apple TV.
Come on.
Apple. Picking near me.
Apple picking. No points for any of you. Fred, you wagered 60. That takes you down to 20. KT, you wagered 32. That takes you down to 17. You lose. 20 to 17.
Yeah.
And a pathetic one right there.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just barely lost.
Woke your ass up. You came in here and took this L. Yeah. Go back.
I know. Just I came in for this. Great. Thank you so much.
Don't ever.
You almost won just on the wager. Had you
Almost.
wagered a little bit less, man, you would have snuck out a ridiculous backdoor victory. Samantha
know.
killed both of you. She got 185. Darren points out KT is just channeling Monica in this game. That's all it is.
Basically.
So there you go. Congratulations to Ashley. You are the big winner.
Congrats, Ashley. You got yourself a pair of tickets to Acrobats of China at the Jefferson Center this Saturday. jeffcenter.org for all the info. Hang on. We'll get you that prize.
Rate the Lazy coming next. So if he does something, it's spectacularly lazy. Just admit it. We all are lazy about certain things. Our lazy favorite will win tickets to the Shopkins Live show.
Ooh.
So you'll actually win for being pathetically lazy. Like that's actually, that's perfect.
That's perfect for being lazy.
Like what did you do to win that? Quite
Nothing.
literally nothing. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Good to go. So it would help if I get the clue out. Clue 17. Trade you some food. Clue 17. Trade you some food. You need all the clues? Download the K92 Radio app. It's free in the App Store. You have them all right there. There are bonus clues on that app as well, so do that. Next guest, 9 o'clock for $4,650. First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke, and K92 Rate the Lazy next. All righty then.
You put her on hold, please.
Yes. Hang on. Oh, she is on hold.
Hey, Ashley.
If you have something wonderfully lazy you'd like to contribute, that would be lovely. Think on it for a minute. Something you're just very lazy about in general, or something really lazy you did one time. Let's see. I know what The Rock is cooking. That was a big one right there. Gina, thank you for coming back. Gina, Danny went to take a job in Virginia Beach. Virginia. Not Virginia Beach, Florida, because there's not one of those. But he is there. All right. Let's see. What else we got, y'all? Let's go to the text. Go to the text. You can start prepping some lazies. Julia's lack of shower is pretty good. And I'm okay. Cruise control for 5 minutes. It's fine. It's decent. Ariel. I'll take one of them. We can get Julia on. Kate Winslet. Yeah, see, the corrector is on the rate to crazy tip right now, which he is correctly crazy on that one. Let's see what else we got, y'all. What else we got, y'all? Oh, there he is. There you are, corrector. In the house. Hey, yeah, Amanda, I do that too. I sweep the dust. I know what you're saying. You sweep the diet. Screw you, diet. Diet starts tomorrow. Julia's was good. Yeah, try one more time, because she was good. She couldn't hear you or something. Though sometimes I do that with telemarketers when I ask. I'm like, hello. Sorry, can't hear you. Ha 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 ha. Click. Ha 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 ha. Bye. K92 Mornin Thang in the house, and it's okay to admit that sometimes
today I don't feel like doing anything.
Oh, those days where you're just so lazy. And there are certain things in life where you're just lazy about them.
Yeah.
Fred, KT here as well. I just can't bring myself to tie shoes. I just can't. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
I can't. I had just a mini meltdown of my own life today because the shoes that I should wear, they had laces. Just didn't wanna.
Did they match better than the ones you chose to wear?
And I didn't want to look for more shoes either. Also being lazy because I have many, many pairs of shoes, It's absurd.
Uh-huh.
It's probably more. KT's here. How many? Are you a shoe person?
Oh, yes. I have
You are?
tons of shoes.
Okay. How many pairs would you guess?
30.
30. Yeah, I got more than you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got at least 50.
We both do.
Yeah.
Oh,
easily.
never mind then.
I got about 100.
You are among shoe friends over here.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I don't keep them. Fred, man, he keeps them in their own boxes. They're labeled. I think he's got a picture on the front of them. He's given each one of them a name. I mean, he talks to each of them. He puts them to bed at night.
Yeah,
I
I believe it.
I throw mine under the guest bed. So it's just this sea of shoes, and you're reaching under, praying for a match, trying to find it. And I finally got my match.
That's lazy, by the way, too.
I know.
Just throwing them under there,
And I
not
had
putting
it-
them back in an orderly fashion.
Laces. And I thought life is over. Life is over. I can't do it. And I did.
So what shoes did you decide to wear?
I bucked up like a tough man, and I did put them on.
All right, good.
But I was not happy about it.
It was a struggle, though.
Just so freaking lazy.
Yeah.
So if you would like to share your lazy, like Julia texted in a minute ago, 52353. I was so lazy this morning that I didn't even shower. I simply stuck my head over the sink and washed my hair.
No.
Yeah. I love that.
I'll give you a bell on that one. So Freddie Mac, lazy, something terrifically lazy about
All
you?
the time.
I see Fred here sometimes on work days, and I can just tell that it's...
Today I don't feel like doing anything.
I mean, he tilts his head back and just goes...
When he has the sweatpants on and the socks all high.
Sometimes I wear sweatpants to work. That's one thing, too.
That would be lazy.
But I also set, I think about 15 alarms in the morning. And that in itself, I feel like is super lazy because sometimes I'll get up and like brush my teeth or something, start getting ready and lay back down.
Wow.
And then wait for the other alarms to
That's more
to
rate
go
the
off.
failure. That's really what that is. That's,
Rate my failed life.
and I thought that this morning because I woke up and immediately the first thought in my brain was, I should skip the gym today. And I mean, talk about starting your day off with zero success whatsoever.
I haven't even done
Immediately, I haven't even gotten out of bed and I'm already planning to fail at the day
Yeah.
because of that. So terrifically lazy. KT will hook you up here in a second. And you on the phones, if you would like to win Shopkins tickets, Shopkins Live will be at the Berglund Center. Take your kids because if just adults go, that is just creepy and wrong. And I'm not sure why you would do that to yourself, but the Shopkins show is coming. What is wonderfully lazy about you? Favorite caller will win tickets to that. 774-9236, 800-468-9236, and the text 52353. Rate the lazy. Which one are you calling? Can you turn those down? Just a hint there, Caleb. Thank you. Fred, who are you calling?
K92, hello.
All right. You're doing
K92,
kids on the
hello.
bus. I'm gonna sit in the car.
Hi, who's this? Say it one more time. Shalane, you calling about Rate the Lazy?
K92, hold on one second. Hang on.
Yeah, we're doing Rate the Lazy for the Shopkins tickets.
Yeah, you got to do something for me here.
Yeah,
people.
so you got to do something or be lazy.
No, just hang up. Just hang up. Just think about it and call back.
About it and call back, okay? K92, hello.
Don't have time to
Hi, who's this?
waste.
Lindsay? Are you rating your lazy, Lindsay? Are you rating your lazy? We're doing Rate the Lazy, so you got to have something wonderfully lazy about yourself.
Call back.
Okay.
Well, they
so
just
what's
they
your-
hear the
what's your
prize
lazy?
and they go, huh? Hey, it's Zach from K92. I love your lazy and wanted to talk to you here next. What's your first name?
Hang on, we'll talk.
Melissa, hang on, radio off. We'll be with you here in 3 minutes. Hang on, Melissa. Melissa on 5. Oh, Amy and Vinton is good too.
K92, hello. Hi, who's this? Megan, what's your lazy? Say it one more time. I can't hear you.
Where'd it go? There.
All right, I love it. Hang on.
Amy, it's Zach from K92. How are you? I love your text, so we're going to talk to you here next. Just hang on for me, radio off. We'll be with you in about 2 minutes, okay? Great. Amy on hotline.
Okay. What's your name? Kathy? All right, hang on. Make sure your radio's turned off. We're not on speakerphone or anything, so we can hear you and you can hear us, all right? All right, hang on.
You have Amy on the hotline, and then 5 was, what did I say, Melissa? Melissa on 5. We're good. We got 30 seconds, so just give me a list, and we're ready to roll.
Two is okay. Eliminates like 1.
It's okay to be lazy sometimes. I'm getting the assumption that because I woke KT up early today to come in on the show, she's going to have some lazy time later.
Yes, today I don't feel like doing anything.
Don't ask. It's totally okay.
You have
Even if
anything
that's 7
that's
days a week.
wonderfully lazy about you?
Okay, so when I don't feel like going to the gym, to make myself feel better, I'll work out at home. I'll do some sit-ups in bed. Literally, I'd be laying down, like, I should have went to the gym. Let me do some sit-ups. 1, 2, all right.
And by some, you mean about 5.
Yeah.
In bed.
Literally
Wow.
in bed. Yeah, but you know what? I got them abs, though.
Yeah.
It works,
Hey,
apparently.
listen.
Right now, you're still living off the genetics of being young. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah. It'll
Later
slow
on,
down.
you got to go to the gym till you puke, and you still go, why is it still a dad bod down there? What the hell's going on? What is wonderfully lazy about you? Megan, good morning, Megan.
Good morning.
We're here to rate your lazy. What you got, Megan?
So my husband and I both work like full-time days. So I usually call my younger sister to come let the dogs out.
Uh-huh.
And the other day I was coming home, really didn't feel like letting the dogs out when I got there. So I called my younger sister to let the dogs out, hid the car behind the house, and then hid inside the house while she took the dogs out.
You were home.
Yeah.
You were home. You went upstairs, hid, which I appreciate. She's so lazy to take the dogs out, but goes through the extra effort
Right,
of
that was a
hiding her
lot.
car.
Right. After hiding the car, you had enough. You could have let the dogs out by then.
All that.
is wonderfully devious and lazy. I
Wow.
like that one. Definitely in the running. Let's go to Lindsay. Good morning, Lindsay.
Hi, good morning.
Oh, hi. How are you?
I am awesome, thanks.
All right. What's your lazy?
Okay, so I work from home, so I only have to get up and leave my house long enough to take my toddler to preschool, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get dressed the night before for what I'm wearing the next morning to take my kid to school, just so I can roll out of bed and just get him to school.
So you wear your
If
clothes
there's
to bed.
Anyone found out? Yes.
I love
awesome.
it.
It's life.
Oh man, working from home or having a situation because I used to when I was in college I would do they had a TV station
Yeah.
and I would do the sports on TV, but I was way too lazy to iron an entire suit and have that thing ready because you got to be
Yeah.
on TV, you got to look all nice. Now they don't see your lower half, so I
Right.
used to just wear shorts. And in addition to that, because I had a suit jacket on, I would only iron the V portion of my shirt. Yeah, where it was actually seen. So it was wrinkle, wrinkle, wrinkle. Perfect right there in that little triangle. And I'm sure, Lindsay, if you have to do like a Skype chat or something, I'm sure you just do the same thing.
Exactly. There's
Yep.
usually no pants or yoga pants or leggings, and then a nice dress shirt up top. This is the difference.
It's
Except
absurd.
I accidentally stood up and they saw my LuLaRoe leggings that were all kinds of a hot mess, but it was all good. It worked out. I played it off.
Perfect. Lindsay, I like that one. We do one more. Let's do Melissa. Good morning, Melissa.
Good morning.
What is wonderfully lazy about you, Melissa?
Okay, so yesterday I laid the baby down for a nap, and I come in and I said, I'll just catch up on the 6th season because I'm still behind on The Walking Dead. So I was watching it, and I thought, I'd like to get something to eat. And I took a nap because it was so much easier than getting up and cooking.
That's me all the time.
So you just nap the hunger away.
I go to bed for dinner, literally.
That's for dinner. You go to bed.
Literally.
That is a struggle right there.
Especially when I have no food in the refrigerator.
Man, you know what? I'll go to sleep at 6 p.m. just because I'm hungry and I have no food. I don't want to get anything.
Wow. So instead of making
Night,
food,
night.
I just go to sleep
Yes.
instead.
Just go to sleep.
Wow, that's spectacular.
I feel you on
my
another
God.
level.
I know, and that's scary. KT, yep, absolutely. Just going to bed right there.
Terrible, man.
It's sad. That's so
Lazy.
sad. I love food. That is so lazy. I don't want to
Oh,
make
man.
food. I'll just sleep away the hunger pains. It'll be okay. Let's pick a winner. You have sleep away the hungry. You have I sleep in my clothes so I can go to take my kid to school.
Lindsay and
Or you have Megan, who hides upstairs so she doesn't have to let her own dog out, which she just walks by the dog.
Right.
You just let her out. Make her sister come all the way over there.
Megan worked for that lazy, though.
Oh, she did. But I almost don't want to give her the prize because she's so horrible. And I say
That's
that
a
with
terrible
love.
person,
Like,
yeah.
it's so, she made somebody, she
I
put
know.
somebody out so hardcore on the other side. But now I'm bashing her, so I'll pick her. I'm picking Megan.
Go Megan. All right.
Yeah.
Congrats,
Yeah.
Megan.
All right,
I
Megan, you get those Shopkins Live tickets. We have more all
got
this
more all
week,
week.
so don't you worry about
Nah.
that if you didn't win. Rate the Lazy here on your K92 Mornin Thang. Trending coming in a few minutes, and then we'll do Psychic Suzanna on the podcast and on the Facebook Live video stream if you want to check that out. And in the trending, Bitmojis are getting all fancy.
No, they are.
Notice that
Yeah.
on Snapchat.
I don't know
They're
how to
doing
do it.
stuff.
I don't know how to work it.
And speaking of working out from bed, we'll add the toilet to that equation, and I'll let
Ooh.
you know about it next.
That sounds fun. We are clear on the road.
No, it doesn't.
See, I know it does. It does.
That sounds fun. That's no, it sounds terrible.
If you see anything, pull over. Text it safely to the number 52353. Sun and clouds today, getting 86. Clear skies tonight and 64 at K92. That's your K92 traffic now. My type of workout.
Up.
My type of workout.
5 sit-ups in bed. All right, good night.
Hey, have you won with us before?
I'm hungry. I'm just going to bed.
Hold on a second. What's your last name?
When you're a broke college student, you have no choice but to go to bed for dinner.
Jeez. That's so sad.
That was my life.
Ramen noodles are like 10 cents. I'm going to play 2 songs here.
Next Thursday, actually, the 5th. So, yeah, just come on by, pick those up, and make sure you have your ID with you, okay? All right, have a good one.
You get a free chicken biscuit, hash brown scramblable if you download the Chick-fil-A app.
I already have it.
And you have to do it by 9:30. I'm in there today.
Oh, shoot. No, I'm not. I already had the app downloaded, Lee. So, boom. Lindsay. Oh, today's your birthday. Happy birthday, Lindsay. Shoot, I didn't even know. My bad. Happy birthday. Sing it. That's a stretch.
Happy birthday. Yo, Kylie Jenner's having a girl.
Yeah, there's a conspiracy theory that Kylie is Kim.
Surrogate? Yeah, I heard that.
I said, that's a good conspiracy theory.
No, I don't think she's really pregnant. She showed a picture of her stomach. It's pretty flat.
She's like 4 months.
You should be showing it.
How do you know? You've been pregnant before? You know what it looks like? What you're supposed to look like? Everybody's different. I can't sing. And I definitely can't sing like Marilyn Monroe. So. Please discuss that. Oh, we did. We talked about it at 8 o'clock this morning. Gotta get the podcast. I'm assuming you're talking about the
I'm only staying for Psychic Suzanna. I want to know my life.
You're talking about this I'm losing it. My head's starting to hurt. Lindsay, are you talking about the conspiracy theory? The Kim Kardashian, Kylie Jenner pregnancy thing? It's very interesting. But we talked about that at 8.
Watch that be a thing.
That is the theory that Kylie Jenner is the surrogate. That's the theory. It's not my theory, but I also think that it could happen. It could happen. And KT's like, she's not even showing. I saw a picture of her stomach.
4 months is still early.
I just don't believe it.
It's very early. Also, what on her body is real? So, I mean, it's Lindsay's birthday, and they want someone to sing Lindsay happy birthday the way Marilyn Monroe did it to JFK. So,
yeah. Well, Fred can do it. That's fine. I'm not doing it. I'm too high on the totem pole for this. KT, I'm not making her do it. She already came in. That's favor enough. So that's the end of that. So it's Fred or nobody. Though really, I feel like that's very demanding for your birthday. I'm just saying. You're making a lot of demands, woman. What are you doing over there?
Williams' husband has been cheating.
Okay. Interesting.
That's not going to be on Hot Topics today. Are you watching it?
Wednesday. Why is she on at 9?
I think so.
Is she?
I wonder if she's going to mention it. She talks about everybody else and their mom, but when it comes to her own drama.
Respect my privacy.
Right. Girl, bye.
I did. I corrected you. I just thought you were, doing it for show. Oh, let's see. Where was I? Now, the added step, Angel, is if you got a Roomba for your Roomba to follow that thing around and pick up the extra. That would be impressive. Hi, Sue. La la. Yeah, Dog Lady did win. Lindsay says she aims to be lazier, thanks to Dog Lady. I must do less. Ha ha ha. I'll sing it like a Fred. Of Bruno, happy birthday! I'm Freddie Mac. Oh, Monica's back spying on us again. No, Ruth Ann, Psychic Suzanna will be at 9:15. She's on a new time slot. 9:15. 2 time slot. Doctor's office. Ugh. Oh my god.
We're not going to do her on air.
I have moved her to the Facebook Live video stream and the podcast. She's still on, but it's kind of a niche audience for her. So, kind of just tweaking that a little bit. People who want her can still get her. She'll be on the podcast and she'll be on here. So, but she's got a high tune-out factor for a lot of people too. So, trying to, trying to balance that out, yo. You know, just over here trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. There's Monica again, coming in here, pinning comments. Quit pinning comments, Monica. Click like on them, that's fine. Quick pin and comment. Good Lord. Yeah, I can do that, Sarah. You're going to have to remind me, though. I will forget by next Monday to say happy birthday to her. But if you remind me, that I can do. Angel's getting a second Roomba.
Roomba?
Well, she has a Roomba because she hates vacuuming, and I said she needs to get a Roomba to pick up what the Roomba doesn't get, so she can have a second Roomba that just follows it around. $9:02 on your morning thang. In the house, trying to give away money. It's Angry Tuesday. So the brand new Anger Diary. Welcome to Ripoffville. It's 9:15. Or you can hit us up on the Facebook Live video stream if you already listened to it at 7:15. And we'll do some Psychic Suzanna readings if you want one of those. In the meantime, it's time to give somebody some money.
Money.
Money. Money's good. Money.
Money.
Money. That's the word of the day.
4, 3, 2.
774-9236 800-468-9236. Caller 19. Correctly identify that sound. You win $4,650 from First Team Nissan of Christiansburg, First Team Nissan of Roanoke. Good luck from K92.
K92,
Everybody
caller 3, try again. K92, caller 4, try again. K92, caller 5, try again. K92, caller 6, try again, please. K92, caller 7, try again, please. K92, caller 8, try again, please. K92, caller 9, try again, please. K92, caller 10, try again, please. K92, caller 11, try again, please. K92, caller 12, try again, please. K92, caller 13, try again, please. Caller 13. K92, caller 14, try again, please. Caller 14. K92, caller 15, try again. K92, caller 16, try again, please. Caller 16. K92, caller 17, try again, please. Caller 17.
Oh, hang on.
K92, caller 8.
We got Deborah ready for her guess. What's it gonna be? And this.
I parked in the handicap spot.
I would call that lazy. There's space right there. Ah, it's too far. It's across this whole tiny parking lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to call the cops on you. Good choice.
In the car in the handicap parking space.
Ding. Table fleshings and everybody the holding me back. Colada pita, a pina coladas. Woo woo. We got to get a winner in the secret sound. Jackpot's huge.
I get that money.
$4,650. It's one of my favorite conspiracy theories when someone does win the secret sound is that people always post this. They'll say, it's because they ran out of money, so they gave somebody the answer.
That's not what happens.
False.
I don't care how high the jackpot goes. It ain't my money.
Right.
It doesn't bother me at all. Take it as high as we need to go.
Exactly.
And they always come up with that theory when someone who wins and they're really not even that excited or fun winner. And I think, okay, honestly, if we're cheating, that's the person we're cheating with? Come on.
I would pick somebody that'll jump through the phone.
Exactly.
And be excited.
Cheating with somebody over the top. So maybe I'm cheating with Deborah. Let's find out. Good morning, Deborah.
Good morning.
Now, Deborah, as you know, I have handed you the correct guess of the K92 secret sound because I'm cheating. And are you ready to deliver it and pretend you've never been given this answer yet?
I am.
Yeah, see, she's in on it. It's perfect.
Perfect.
Deborah in Buena Vista, if that's your real name. Go ahead and let me know what is the K92 secret sound.
Okay, would it be someone opening a bag of wood chips and putting them on a grill or a fire pit?
Opening a
For
bag
flavor?
of wood chips, putting them on a
Pour
grill.
them in.
Yeah, pouring them into the fire. Let's listen. Deborah. That is not the K92 secret sound, but good news, I didn't cheat. So there's that.
not cheating.
She said, I don't care. I'd rather you have cheated. That would have been better. Deborah, more money goes in, $4,700 at noon. Study those clues and come back, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Or just stay here and study them. That's fine, too. I like that. Bitmojis are entering the 3D world.
I love Bitmojis.
Saw that.
I enjoy a Bitmoji, too. Mine's pretty on point. Have you
Mine's
seen?
cute.
Yeah. I don't think I've seen yours.
This is dressed in a little dress and some high boots.
Okay.
I don't think I've seen it either.
Fred, I'm not even sure if I've seen yours.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have one.
Yeah, dude. Mine's wearing like a hat. On Snapchat?
Yeah.
Mine's wearing a little hat.
I'll see you on the map.
And
That
no,
sounds really
mine
creepy.
is. I don't have mine on the map because I don't want anybody to know my location.
I don't want to be on the map either.
No, I turned that location thing off. But
Yeah.
I have one that looks somewhat like me, I think.
I made one. I think I did a pretty good job
Yours
with it.
looks exactly like you.
Yeah, I spent a solid 7 or 8 minutes on that thing.
Yeah, that
I
thing
really
takes a
did.
while.
So now you can make a move, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that on a lot of people's, but I don't know how to do it.
Something about it's in the world lenses. Or
Okay.
something. So you got to put them, you overlay them into the other scenery, and then
All
you
right.
can animate them. I think. I don't know. KT is the resident millennial.
Wait, I've never heard of this.
Oh, you haven't seen it on other
No.
people's thing where they have it like dancing and they'll have it like,
Stop
drinking
it.
drinking like a little mug of coffee. Yeah, it's like
No.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yep. Good news, everyone. All the ills of the world have been healed. We have figured out we're gonna
World peace.
Yep. World
There
peace
you
is
are.
here. We're moving on to dancing emojis. Yes.
This is lit.
Hey, but that's what we need, though. We need to bury ourselves and live in our emoji world sometimes, and that is perfectly okay. So now we all have to figure out how to do it because it's there.
Yeah.
I didn't know how to do it either. I was relying on one of you two to tell me.
I'll figure it out and
So
I'll let you know.
thanks for
bro.
nothing.
I'll know in
Number
5
2.
minutes.
Number 2, the conspiracy theories are all over the place, and KT
Yeah.
is knee-deep in all of them when it comes to the Kylie Jenner pregnancy.
Facts.
And you believe there is nothing.
I really don't think she's pregnant.
So what's the end game here? It's a story for what? To get attention? and-
Obviously, that's what they do.
Okay, but we
to hype
will-
up their new season.
Here's the thing with a lie about a baby. Eventually, there has to be one. So how does that happen?
I don't know.
Or do we just find out the whole thing was a
Or
lie?
she,
Gotcha.
well, she never confirmed it, so that she could be like, no, it was never true.
I never confirmed it.
Right? Exactly.
All right. Then there's the other conspiracy theory that she is the surrogate secretively for Kim and Kanye, who are having a surrogate kid. That's happening. That's a fact.
Yeah.
We just don't know who that surrogate is. Now, allegedly, that person's having a boy, and all the rumors are that Kylie's having a girl. But again, that doesn't matter in conspiracy theory world.
I highly doubt that's
you don't even think she's pregnant.
I don't think she's pregnant, but I don't think she's Kim Kardashian's surrogate.
I can tell you this much.
That's
I know
interesting,
that
though.
anyone who is listening to the last 4 minutes that is over the age of 32 thinks that their radio's accidentally in Chinese or something. I'm thinking, is this in English? What happened here?
Seriously.
Bitmoji? What language was this?
What is a Bitmoji?
Who are these people?
I don't
What's
know
going on?
Number 1.
Got to get with the times, people.
Keep up.
We spend more time on the toilet in a week than we do exercising. There you go. Have a nice day.
I know. I like to take my time.
I guess so.
So,
and
I'm
you
just
don't.
saying.
Well, here's the deal, Fred. Even if you go fast, you still spend more time on the toilet than you do working out.
That is facts. Freddie doesn't work out at all.
Fred,
Excuse me.
Listen,
All
sorry
right.
to expose you, but it's true.
I play
KT
basketball once a week.
KT does 5 sit-ups a night in bed.
That's still more sit-ups than I do.
Oh, you
It's only when I
youngsters and your
don't feel like going to the
metabolism.
gym.
I'm so jealous of both of you. I'm definitely I win in this one in terms of gym versus toilet.
Yeah.
But they say, and all right, this seems a little bit long, but maybe it isn't. They say on average you spend 27 minutes a day on the toilet. That seems
A day?
high. Yeah, that seems a little high.
I wouldn't completely disagree with that. I think that
I guess
was me
if you
yesterday.
factor on or in, we're going to count urinal as a toilet too.
Oh, okay.
So I guess 27 minutes isn't too far off.
I wouldn't. That's
Even
very
if we
high.
even if we count urinal, I would also say 27. Yesterday alone, I think I was there for like at least 20,
Good
25
to know,
minutes.
Freddie.
Well, no, I'm just sitting there, not the entire time. I'm just sitting there on my phone.
I mean, I guess if we cut it
taking
low
my
and we
time.
say 20 minutes a day, which I think we can agree is sort of, that's in the neighborhood. So that's 140 minutes a week. And the average person spends 90 minutes at the gym. So that is still way more in a week.
Yep.
That's a lot. It's almost an hour more on the toilet, not even in the bathroom.
If you spent nearly as much time in the gym as you do in the toilet, you'd have that beach bod you're looking
Have
for.
those abs.
I'm talking to myself right now.
You are.
This is why it's so unfair that we've set it up this way that you can't poop yourself abs. Because if you could,
Oh
then
my
we'd
gosh.
all be
You can work out your
jacked.
butt,
It'd
but-
be amazing.
It's never
Chiseled.
that way. I know exactly. Why is pizza not health food? It's all sorts of things. It's
Come
such a
on.
ripoff. That is one of my first questions for God is the meaning of life. What I think I got it figured out for the most part.
Hey, God, can you come over here for a
But
second? I
I'm
got
like,
some
all right,
questions.
yeah, look, I got a question. I know everybody else meaning of life, dude. Doritos. Why were they not health food? Seriously.
Come
with,
on.
With the kale? What are you doing to us, man? And they better be healthy up in heaven.
French fries.
Better be able to get what we want.
Because if they're not, I'm asking for the VIP access to heaven.
Right.
I'm like, no. Take me upstairs.
There's
the
somewhere
place
up here.
where Doritos are health food. That's the place I wanted to go. Don't take me to medium heaven.
No.
No.
I want high heaven.
I want to go to VIP Oprah heaven. That's the one I want to go to. You take me there. Anger Diary is next on the radio. Welcome to Ripoffville. If you want to talk to Psychic Suzanna, we're about to hit her up and do that on the Facebook live stream, and we'll go for the podcast thing as well. So go ahead and start calling. If you would like your future read by Psychic Suzanna, we'll do that for you. 774-9236, 800-468-9236, and that brand new Anger Diary on the radio next on your K92. Yep. I want cool kid heaven, man. I want the good heaven, not the bad heaven.
I'm a human bitmoji. All right, landline or cell phone?
Landline would be my preferred option. Landline. The landline.
Hang on. K92, hang on, please. K92, hang on, please.
First attempt landline. Disable the board. Cuervo. Quiet in here now. Yeah, but Sarah, I think if you added up like 2 minutes a pee, and if you peed 4 times in a day, that's 8 minutes.
Good morning.
Well, again, we went down to 20. I said low on 20.
Oh, no.
That's still 140 minutes in a week. That's still 2. That is 2 hours. It's almost 2.5 hours. Yeah. Makes sense, though.
Oh, no, you can't take anything other than iPhone. Unacceptable.
Even if you cut it down to 15 minutes a day, it's still higher than this total.
So, that's that. How are you? Good.
Line me up.
Monica has, she's at home with the kiddo. One of them had asthma thing going on. So you got Freddie Mac calling you today. I love you too. Let me get some callers lined up for you, and we'll be on in just a second, okay? K92, hello. Hi, what's your name? Teresa, and how old are you?
You should. You time yourself. We'll figure this out. Get a stopwatch. You do the stopwatch thing on your phone and just keep track all day. That's how long am I in the toilet?
I'm literally gonna do that.
But then it's tough because you can never legitimately. You'll either stay longer,
Right.
or you'll go faster because you'll be competitive to try to prove that it wasn't 27 minutes. It's very hard to be natural in this situation. That's the problem here. Toilet selfies, yes. All right, let me get the audio started.
Hey, by the way, so we're get over a second, Suzanna.
Moo. Moo. Okay. All right. Ready. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you know what? I gotta, Ben here today? No, tomorrow. Okay. Yes. What I was going to say is what I need to do is, maybe I'll just do it. I need to put her intro into the Vox Pro. So I have it. Okay.
We are at bypass, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, just making sure.
Studio offline.
Okay.
Wait,
Studio
one time you weren't.
offline. Yeah, because for this one, it's slightly more dangerous because you have to put it in program to do the phone calls.
Oh.
And so you start freaking out that something's going to happen. So I like to do the, you just check the text and be like, you're talking over the song. And then I feel better about, okay, no one is saying that. So that is good to go. And let's see. We say good morning to the psychic Suzanna. Good morning, Suzanna.
Good morning.
Oh, there
Morning.
she is, ready to rock and roll. What's happening in your world right now?
Life is good. Life is great. I'm going to go to the Wisconsin Dells this month. Anybody been there?
No, the Wisconsin what? What about it?
Dells?
The Bales. I don't even know what that is.
Wisconsin Dells.
Dales. All right. Now I still don't know what it
There's
is.
a house on a rock.
Okay.
House on a rock. All right.
That's what I'm going to.
All
I'm
right.
excited.
This is what happens when now Susanna she's been on this earth for a few more years than the rest of us, and so
67 years. It's so good.
right,
Every
and
year
in your
gets better.
67 fantastic years, what I'm learning is you have seen everything, which is why you have to go to this house on a rock because it's the only thing you haven't seen. So that's why.
Well, there's a lot of things I haven't seen, but I'm having fun.
Perfect. Love that. Let's have some fun with some people. Let's give them their readings. We say good morning to Teresa. Good morning, Teresa.
Good morning.
All right, Teresa. So you just say, hi, my name is Teresa, and I am blah, blah, blah years old, and Susanna will take it away. Go for it, Teresa.
Hi, I'm Teresa, and I'm
Hello,
49.
Teresa.
Okay.
How old are you?
Sorry, go ahead, Teresa. Do it again. Sorry.
Hello, I'm Teresa, and I'm 49.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to tell you that the abuse and all of that crap belongs to the past. You have a tendency to let people take advantage of you. It's time to stop that. You are such a good person. It's amazing. Very sensitive, very loyal. But I want you to learn to be loyal to yourself. There's going to be a small electrical problem, not that bad. There's also going to be somebody who's going to ask you to get involved in a project. They've taken advantage of you before. No is a good word. Look for financial improvement on a steady basis within 7 months. Bye-bye.
All right. You like that, Teresa? That sound good for you?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. Really, it was my test to see if Teresa could hear any of that because I was scared for a second. I don't know. She was just so polite. Let's say good morning to Jamie. Good morning, Jamie.
Good morning, Susanna. I'm
All right.
Jamie, and I'm 39.
She knows the rules.
Hello, Jamie. Jamie, are you in sales?
No way.
Well, let me just tell you, baby cakes, you could sell sand to a camel. People just believe you. Because when you say it's going to get done, sweet Jesus, it's going to get done, everyone needs to get out of the way. I love how you put things together that work. I love how you will create your own business. Just plan on that. Financial improvement 2 times within 7 months. And there's going to be a phone call you're going to get accusing you of something you didn't do at work. Hang up the darn phone.
There you go.
Also, a reunion in another's kitchen where there'll be stories with the past that you know are bull, but a lot of fun. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jamie. Have a great day. So, Suzanna, Monica's not here, but KT is. So she's listening along. We learned earlier she does sit-ups in bed. That's her exercise.
I'm worried about that, Katie. How old are you, honey?
I am 23.
All right. First of all, I'm going to say a move is ahead for you within 2 years.
Oh.
And the move has a booty. I like it.
Okay. Is it a move locally or far away?
Locally.
Okay, good. You ain't leaving,
All right.
just so you know.
All right. Zach?
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you that there is going to be paperwork that's going to frustrate you, but it'll end up being good for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that happening in Selma Grandma's house. There's going to be paperwork because my mother's involved, so that will frustrate me. That's for sure. But there will be money on the other end. So,
Yay.
all right.
So go for it.
Thank
Getting
you.
back.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to say fun in a wooded area.
I like fun, and I like wooded areas.
I think
That
you
sounded
do.
really creepy.
All right.
I like fun in a wooded area. Come meet me. I'll tie you up and leave you here tied to a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Freddie Mac's going to have some creepy fun in the woods.
Creepy fun in the woods.
That's our Freddie Mac, though. What else would you expect?
Wouldn't be
nothing.
me if I wasn't.
Exactly. If you would like to ask Psychic Suzanna a question, you can do that. MediaPsychic.com. And you put K92 in the subject. You get 1 free question answered. She'll hit you up and she'll take care of you. And you have a fantastic week. You enjoy the Wisconsin House on a Rock.
You bet your booties.
And you report back to us, which I bet it is. There's this house on a rock.
That's how it's going to be.
All right, perfect. Live long and prosper.
Live long and do prosper.
Absolutely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Susanna. Have a great day.
Bye. Wait, so what did she say? She said I have a big move with a booty.
She said, yes, a move with booty. That means
What does that mean?
Means you're going to move in with your man.
Oh.
Yeah, or something. A move involving booty. A booty move.
Oh.
Booty.
Okay. All right. I'm out.
Thank you.
Do some work.
Appreciate it.
See y'all in a bit.
Thank you, thank you. Lifesaver, appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. All right. Save. Okay. Hello, peeps on the Facebook Live. Do my Christoph Waltz for no particular reason, and we're going to peace out on y'all. So we'll see you tomorrow morning. Got about a half hour left on the radio if you want to catch that on the app or on K92 Radio, and we'll be good to go. Have a great day. We'll catch you on the video tomorrow. Bye bye.